Little George Bush over there, yeah.
Paint a happy little bush. Happy little bush over there.
Happy little George Bush.
Ooh, check George Bush's internet connection.
It's an excellent connection.
How do you think he gets his, what's his muse? What's George Bush's muse for his paintings?
I think it's the guilt.
The guilt.
Think it's the guilt.
The guilt of jacking off in front of his daddy?
The guilt of causing 9/11.
Don't do it.
This is the guilt.
I
His
think
muse is the guilt of causing 9/11.
yeah, they do the biscuit, dog. You come on a biscuit.
Is that what the 9/11's called? Is that the sexual?
Yeah, dog.
Sexual 9/11 is come
Skull
on a
and
biscuit.
bones or whatever, dog.
Oh yeah, he had to
Coming on biscuits.
I forgot I had to sing right here. Oh yeah, he was coming in a coffin. They made him jack off in front of his dad in a coffin.
I've been coming in a biscuit. Every day I've been coming in a biscuit. Oh, would you like jelly? Oh, berry and cream biscuit.
Yeah, Bavarian cream.
Let me stuff your donut.
This
Wet, hot Bavarian cream. Yep. Starting off in a great place.
yeah, it's great. Fun place to be.
Bavarian biscuits.
Are you streaming this yet?
Yeah. Oh, we're live, buddy.
It's not on your, pulling up on your YouTubes.
It should be.
Should be coming
Just
out.
kidding.
Ooh yeah. Bush cars 9/11.
Throw that biscuit away.
Trying to change the subject. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a very important day in the history of our American way.
That's a girl's biscuit.
Ooh, it calls.
It's a dripping biscuit.
The war on
Cause-
terror.
The biscuit to be wet. All these biscuit jokes. Hear the rain coming in, boys. Put your head up like a chicken and drown yourself tonight.
That's right. That's what it's all about.
Everybody out there tonight, put your head back like a chicken. Drown yourself in this rain.
That's right. Can you feel it?
You, chicken.
Yeah. I don't see. You're not looking up.
Not doing the chicken thing. That's why chickens can't take showers while they're so dirty. They're afraid of showers. Chicken biscuit.
Chicken biscuit.
It all comes back.
Chicken biscuits. Chicken biscuits.
Take a
I
moment for
mean,
the
coming on the chicken biscuits.
moment of silence for the dead. I would like that real R&B song that was like, oh, that was bad, but moment of silence
For the
Bad
ones we
vibes
lost.
overhead.
They say that jet fuel can't melt steel beams. They say that jet fuel can't melt steel beams.
We'll get over this real quick.
Yeah, that's right. You know that it doesn't burn hot enough, but my love for you does.
Yeah.
Burns brighter than 1,000 suns. Ooh, yeah, but you know that jet fuel can't melt those steel beams.
But love can.
But my love
We
can.
hope the Taliban ain't got love.
Taliban ain't got no love. They
Love is the most
hard.
powerful WNBA. I almost said WNBA. I meant WMD.
Yeah.
WNBA.
We need to get the WNBA over to the Taliban. They're the only ones that can save Afghanistan.
Acronyms. Acronyms fight acronyms. They said fire with fire. That's what they meant. Fire stood for something.
That's right.
Flames in your ear. That's what fire stands for. Moment of silence. Damn it.
America. Fuck yeah.
Terrorist, your game's through. 'Cause now you have to answer to America. Fuck yeah, America. Fuck.
If you're not teary-eyed, you should be. Or you're not a true patriot.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Welcome to A Drink and a Joint, episode 143, the 9/11 conspiracy episode. I guess, maybe. Probably not, though. But we'll, you know.
That is not...
Whatever.
Oh, man, I'm crying. Oh, that one really got me, man. America, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that got you? That got you a little teary-eyed? What's up? I'm Davey. That's Toby. And then back in the back, we have old Aaron, the chef. Then we have Clark, little Clarky boy, young Clark.
We got Superboy over there.
Superboy.
Clark Kent, when he takes off his glasses, you don't even know.
I mean, you'd know.
Right, when he puts on glasses.
It's very obvious.
Wasn't that one of Superman's things? Like, his glasses changed his face enough for people not notice him?
But that's bullshit.
Was it
That's
magic
not
glasses?
how that works. That's not a real thing. That's not. It's
You got
not
all
real.
your faces out, bro.
Yeah, well,
Hide your
because that's the
face.
thing, though. Is that, like, that's not the thing. Because, like, I don't look like a completely different person, do I?
Oh!
Who's this guy?
I mean, dude.
Is it super different?
Are you Superman?
Yeah, I mean, I could be. I could be very well Superman. I
Hmm.
cannot see anything, though. For some reason, YouTube's saying that we are not getting enough video to maintain, but I think it's fucking lying.
Well, I hope.
I don't want to, like, stop and start the stream, but I may have to for just a sec.
We're not coming through there.
Well, I mean, we've got plenty.
All right.
Okay, now we're back.
Did it click
and
back?
Hopefully.
Excellent.
There we go. Now we're golden. All right, everybody.
yeah.
Guys, if you're here, get your ass up in the chat. The government shutting us down.
They did not.
Probably.
They thought that was distasteful.
They did, and we talked about it beforehand. We talked about if it was going to be
We
distasteful
could
or not.
not do it, though.
I mean, can you blame us? Can you blame us for telling America fuck?
Yeah.
Because America fuck.
Yeah.
I mean,
It feels weird. But it's still a patriotic song. I'm still like, fuck yeah, it's just hard sometimes.
it is hard
To get it
sometimes
out.
because, like, it's awesome to be, like, patriotic in the true sense of, like, loving your country, like loving where you're at, like loving the land, loving the people.
But then you
like,
get crossover with nationalism, right?
Yeah.
It's like there's a fine line between patriotism and nationalism. Let's get into it.
let's just dissect that real quick. It's really about how it is.
It's like liking a team because you enjoy how they run the team, who owns it, and the players, versus liking it for life because you were born there.
yeah.
Regardless if they're doing horrible things.
Right.
It's like standing up for Penn State after they did all the diddling. Be like,
Yeah.
because that's where I was born. It's
I
like,
have
dude,
to root for
pick
them.
another team. Yeah.
But, like, yeah.
Just dropping that in there, I guess. I don't know why.
But guys, as you can see up there, you have the opportunity to call us now. You can call us. This is a
doing a
Google
new
number.
thing.
This is a Google number, and you have to, when you call, you have to leave a message, and then we can
gives
listen
you-
to that message and figure out if we want to actually talk to you. So hit us
It
up
gives you
with
a few seconds. Just a few seconds. Tell us a story.
Yeah, if you want to
you
tell
got
us
a
a story,
crazy
or if
story.
you have a topic.
Yeah. Just keep it to that.
Keep it to that. Keep it if you have a story to tell, or if you have a topic, you can call that number and quickly say story or
Say- yeah.
topic, and then we will answer.
We'll see. I want to listen people through.
We'll see what happens. But you're allowed to do that. Call that Google number. We will not be showing your numbers, so don't worry. You're safe. We will be keeping it though.
But we have it forever.
We
and
have it
will
forever.
Destroy you.
If you fuck with us, you motherfuckers.
You're gonna get Google after you. Put Google. on
Google
your ass.
obviously hates us. They tried to shut our stream down because they thought we were being a little too distasteful. Even though they'll allow other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like butts. I
Yeah.
see butts all over the internet.
Yeah,
Everywhere I look, there's a
mean,
goddamn butt.
Have
in
you
my
guys ever
face.
seen a butt on the internet?
When did you almost get shut down?
They were like our stream health was real low and real bad for a minute, and it was just saying that they weren't getting enough video from us.
Like last time?
No. This so like when we have a copyright strike, it'll come up and be like we've detected copyrighted material and your stream may get shut down.
Now that's the modified peach. Originally, it was just the peach emoji meant the butt, but now there's a peach butt emoji.
It's straight up modified. A butt. I mean, it looks a lot more like a butt. In it. Yeah, I do. It do look like more of a butt.
Bite into a hairy peach.
Yeah. You into that?
But I love peaches.
Peaches are great. I'm talking about you into biting into hairy asses.
I mean.
Is that your kind of thing? Is that what kind of serial killer you would be? You would, because you know how there are serial killers that take bites.
Oh yeah,
bites out of people. Yeah.
I think I would hope I would have enough class to cut off a little fillet and cook it.
Okay, so you would go more the Hannibal route as opposed to like just
make
like
a nice. I want to season
the
it.
fucking animal.
Who eats raw fucking? I'm not gonna eat a fish like that.
I feel like it's more of like a compulsion thing where you just have to like take a bite out of something.
Oh yeah, butt, dead butt.
I mean, you don't know why people do the things that they do.
No, I don't question.
Well, you shouldn't. Don't ever ask any questions, Toby.
Yeah, I mean,
ever
if someone
in
wants
your
to
life.
bite a butt, let them do what they do.
Let them bite that butt. You know? We were on the topic of, have you guys seen how good of a painter George Bush has become? He's become a great painter in his later years. Good? And I think it's because of the guilt. Let's see. Wouldn't you agree, Toby?
The biscuit guilt, yeah.
Yeah.
It comes with the territory. That's how they got Bundy bite mark. Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, so he does celebrity portraits now. So
he's getting old.
So his Putin's pretty good.
His Putin is hilarious.
His Putin's pretty good.
It's a sad Putin. He's like, why would he do that?
It's like the bad Jesus painting.
Oh yeah,
that one.
Who's that?
Where the I don't know who that is. His Jay Leno.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
It was that.
So this is what happens. This is what happens when war criminals retire, guys.
Do you think he's actually painting those himself, or
I think so?
Okay.
They're not that great.
They're not.
I know, but like
his self-portrait's the best.
It is, yeah, because he had that mirror there the whole time.
He knows what he looks like.
Yeah,
son of a bitch.
Full of cum.
Remember when he dodged
Dalai
those
Lama?
shoes?
Huh?
When he dodged those shoes?
Dude, I love.
Yeah,
dude, I thought it was so fucking hilarious when someone just chucked shoes at the president's head.
And this
fucking ridiculous.
He was ready.
Ooh. Yeah,
you gotta be ready.
Some training.
You gotta like when you become the president. I think you have to like.
They did that dodgeball training with the wrenches and shit.
Oh yeah, or
George
like
Bush,
you have like the rope set up and you have to like duck under them and shit. Like
entrapment style.
The J-Lo movie? Oh no, that's
Catherine
Zeta-Jones. She dips beneath the lasers. Whoa. Yep. She has entrapped me and Sean Connery. Whoa. Okay.
Yep. On it.
That'll be in there forever. Toby and I are going to be old men sitting on the porch in rocking chairs.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
She dips beneath lasers.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That was a turn on the horny for me. That was one of the first ones. I think we've talked about it, but that was one I watched like with my family, and I was like, "Oh, yeah. I'm uncomfortable." Yeah. That butt shot when she's bending down. Oh, yeah.
Have we asked you guys what started the horny for you?
Yeah, I talked about that probably every time.
Well, it comes up a lot. New ones arise all the time. And I'm like, she entrapped my dick.
Yeah. She ensnared your young boy libido. How about that, Toby? How about be classy? This is a classy day. Yeah. So where were you guys at on 9/11?
Oh God. Why is this today? Why couldn't it have been yesterday?
Oh, so we would have still had to talk about it if we were doing it. We don't have to talk about it. You know, this is about escapism. So we don't.
I mean, I remember.
Did you guys watch it on TV?
I was at elementary school and they had us watch it. And I remember them trying to explain it. And no one was getting it. Everyone, because I think we were at, 4th or 5th grade? What was it? I would have been 10.
Yeah, we were. Yeah.
So, I don't know what age.
We would have been in the same grade. So
what is that? 5th?
It was like 5th grade, I think.
Yeah.
So, like, I remember us being, like, called into another room to watch it on a TV. And, like, all the teachers were like, shut up! Because I think the teachers were more interested because we were talking about it beforehand, and Clark was like, "Well, why were they like stopping everything to watch this?" And I was like, "Well, because I think it was because
it was a national
tragedy. It's a fucking tragedy. Like whoever caused it and whoever did it for whatever reasons, like a lot of people died that shouldn't have died, and it was fucked up. Like no matter like whatever, like if you think that there's fucking global espionage, or if you think that it's a government attacking itself to make it look like something else, or if you think that it was like a rogue fucking like Taliban organization, whatever.
Yeah, well,
could have been all of them.
More likely.
Could have been all of them at once. But whatever.
Some hands and shit. But yeah, it's one of those moments to where like everyone stops and watches. You know, like they said the same thing about like the OJ trial for the U.S. at least, where everyone just like doesn't. We stopped doing whatever we're doing for a week.
Dude, what happened to those like high profile like trials? Like, why aren't those happening anymore? And we used to love a trial.
And there's more people than ever to convict.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why are we not watching these high? Why are not all these like, especially like these perverts and like these like child molesters and all that shit? Why are they not getting these like? I mean, I guess that you don't want to make a spectacle out of these people. Yeah. You don't want to like play up the bad things they've done. But nothing brings people together like a fucking like a shaming.
Well, no, but if eyes are on them, money's on them, and then it's beneficial for them, and then the case gets more close attention to it. You know, it's like, so they can convict easier if all eyes are on it.
I'm looking for titillating television.
Yeah,
Toby.
I see.
I'm a ratings man. Yeah. I'm in it for the ratings. Sweeps week is coming up, Toby. Remember how every movie in the 90s was set during Sweeps week?
Yeah. All I remember is Money Talks. That was during Sweeps week. You remember?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, and Bruce Almighty, Sweeps Week.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That was a classic.
You guys got a Sweeps Week movie? You're like, what the fuck is Sweeps Week?
You guys talking about?
No one knows.
Yeah, I don't. What does that mean?
I'm pretty sure Jerry Maguire had something to do with Sweeps Week.
It's like it's the highest ratings of the year week, where I guess they have to grab people's attention most.
Oh, okay. So like when a lot of movies come out all at once, like for. Is it like you mean like when they release movies so people
more
will
of
go
a
watch
news
them,
outlet?
We're gonna Google Sweeps Week.
Sweeps.
I guess. Sweeps Week, that time of year where plot lines get thrown out the window as network executives feverishly pray that ratings will follow them through the roof.
That's very poetic the way that's put.
Yeah, that doesn't answer my question though.
Fonzie was king of sweeps.
Week during the year which national rating services measure the size of the television. Okay, so that's okay. So Sweeps Week is when places go through and see how many viewers you're actually getting.
You got to maybe it's like finishing up your quotas of some ratings.
Yeah, I guess that's how you get your ratings for the year or something.
In that week.
Yeah.
So they got to be up. Damn. They're looking at you. Nielsen ratings, you remember?
Oh, the Nielsen families where they'd send a box to your house.
They gave us one at one point.
Oh, well, hoity-toity you then.
No, I mean, they send them. The whole
they don't just
purpose is to send them to average people.
They send them to white, affluent people.
I don't. Oh, so wait. Well, they should send them to whoever's watching. I mean, so they sent to a lot of different types of families.
But they've handpicked types of families, so the stuff that they want to get pushed through. It's a conspiracy, Toby.
I like it.
Sneaking in another conspiracy. Yeah. Everybody knows about the Harry Nielsen conspiracy.
Yeah. It all
you cannot put a lime in a coconut. Have you tried? It's very difficult.
Sounds kind of nasty. I don't know.
Be pretty
good. I think it'd be all right.
Coconut water with a twist of lime?
But I remember faking it and like, because ours was that you had to write it down. They didn't put the box on. So you had to write down what you watched and when you watched it and shit. Oh. And I tried to curve it. I lied.
I want to see Dragon Tales every day.
I picked something. Maybe it was a news, like an MSNBC or something. I lied.
You old man. Toby used to watch Leave It to Beaver as a child.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very fun.
It's not even something you look back on fondly. It's not even something that like you were like, oh, and back in my day, we just Leave It to Beaver. So funny.
It was already so old when I was a kid.
Yeah, and you're just like literally in black and white in a color world.
Yeah. Living in a color world.
Mark that back. It doesn't sound right when you say it.
Leave it to Beaver.
Leave all that shit to Beaver. How about that? Don't talk like that.
Yeah, it was was it classy? Or is it just wholesome?
I assume it was wholesome, but I mean, like, TV had to be wholesome back then. You know, it's like that's when you had, like, you didn't have parents sleeping in the same bed and shit. And you know parents be fucking. Where them kids come from?
Mm. Oh, they didn't sleep, to hold up appearances?
Well, it was just on TV. You didn't show that.
Yeah.
It was like you never saw, like, a toilet flush or really a toilet at all in TV or movies until Psycho. Psycho was the first movie that you ever saw a toilet flush in.
Because it's nasty. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, you're not supposed to show a toilet. Why would you show a toilet?
Those aren't natural.
No. I'm trying to get away from my normal life. I don't want to know that people shit. You don't shit in movies.
Yeah, what if you saw Catherine Zeta-Jones just out there plopping her big plopper?
Yeah.
Pulling a limousine out.
Yeah, just pinching a loaf.
Yep.
Dropping the kids off.
Bombs on
at
Syria.
the shit house. Dropping bombs on Syria. Speaking of dropping bombs on Syria.
Yeah. Oh, damn. We are riding the line.
Yeah, man. Fuck it. I don't
morality.
Well, I mean, like, I don't even know. I don't even really
I don't even know what morality is anymore. It used to be about some old book shit. It used to be about some old dudes trying to trick you and steal your families and your money. Like, what is it now? What is morality now? It's like, it's a choose your own adventure. It's a Mad Lib.
Well, I mean, like, especially in the day and age we're in now, where it's like you can't question anybody's choices on anything. You can't be like, hey, that's probably not cool. Because that's like, you're like, what are you trying to do? You trying to stifle me? You shaming me? And it's like, nah, bro, you're like
really fucked up.
Well, no, as long as it's not fucked up. But then you have people that like don't understand boundaries. You know what I mean? Like there are people that like, you know, feel like they can do whatever they want and treat people or talk to people however they want without any disregard for like how other people
consequences.
Feel. But people don't think that because consequences are rarely enforced because of this, because of people being like, you can't fucking stifle me. Don't tell me I'm wrong. You don't know my experience.
I like the way you're talking
like,
right now. It's a very attractive way to talk. Start puffing out your chest a little bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, but that's what's happening now. Is like people need to be held to a certain standard. But what do you set that standard by when everybody like believes
in different things? For one,
well, yeah, and almost to just be contrarian, like because there are certain things that are just like a way to be, and it's usually like the best for everybody. You know, if people are like calm and decent,
yeah.
That's usually the best way to be.
Calm and decent.
Calm and decent.
I guess so. That
Leave
was what Leave It to Beaver was all about, though.
I know.
That's what they were trying to teach you.
I know, but it was
good American white values.
Exactly.
It was a little racist.
That's the problem. That's the problem. Is that like it's a little bit racist
and definitely sexist. I mean, that mom got beat around. She got the back of the hand a couple times.
Yeah.
Old Mrs. Beaver, whatever.
Yeah.
Mrs. Beaver.
Cleaver.
Oh, Cleaver Beaver.
His Beaver Cleaver.
What the fuck?
The Cleavers.
What a stupid name. God, I look back not fondly at all. I don't know why I watched that. It was just all that was on.
So many other things.
TV Land.
It was not the only thing
TV
on.
Land, wasn't it called?
Yeah.
Where it was just like all the old shows.
Yeah. Why would you call that TV Land?
TV Land. It's where old TV lives.
Where TV went to die.
Yeah. Oh, it's a TV graveyard. Yeah.
Yeah. TV.
That cemetery.
Yeah.
I'm just burping through my life, just trying to get by one burp at a time.
Jesse Beecham, what's up? Jim B, just go to patreon.com/Toby and Davey, or you can click the link in the description. That'll take you there too.
Yeah. And call in. I'm gonna keep reminding people. Somebody call us.
Yeah.
And tell us a story.
This number right here. You can call that, and we'll talk to you on air.
Yeah. Tell us a psycho ass story.
Yeah.
If you got a crazy story that tried to stab you in the night and missed, maybe she got you a little bit. Maybe she hit a main artery.
Have you ever met the ghost of an old, northern infantryman?
Yeah.
Do you have anything?
In his finest garb.
Yeah. In his, have you ever met anybody that just dressed to the nines all the time?
Yeah. No.
I've never met anybody that cared enough.
No, that's like a 50s thing. People wearing suits on airplanes and shit.
You guys know anybody that always dresses up no matter what?
There were a couple of kids I went to high school with that like wore fucking just maybe one of the guys did it, but like wore a full fucking suit every day
to school.
And he was a weird cat, man. He was I don't really know much about him, other than he would like wear like a full fucking suit every day.
Oh,
there's a lot of theater kids I felt like did that.
Got an 8-piece suit on.
But that's some fucking like, what's wrong with that kid? Is that kid gonna be like a school shooter or like?
Dude, also back to your whole people don't know
It's not a trench
boundaries
coat.
Yeah.
and things such as that. I just recently spoke to my little cousin who was in 9th grade around here somewhere. And he is trying to understand why people are wearing fucking dog collars and painting their face white to school and like barking at people. And this
What?
is real, dude. Like,
Oh,
can you
no.
imagine going to fucking high school in
Dog
2021, man?
collars, painting their face white.
I mean, do what you want to do. But
Oh,
like,
is it like Juggalo? That sounds like a
No,
Juggalo
are we talking
thing.
about people like that are like I'm a dog?
identify as a dog, and they're 9th grade girl, like
Really?
they're like 14-year-old girls.
They already
man. Like,
that's pretty young to identify as a dog. Maybe it's the perfect age to identify as a dog. Truly,
Yeah, so like this stuff is where it gets confusing because you don't want to like you want people to be who they are.
absolutely.
You want people to like feel like they can express themselves in whatever way they want to. But when you start like anthropomorphizing yourself as an animal, that one's like, if you're gonna do it, I mean, I know that there are people out there that are like, I'm this, and when I'm an adult, I'm gonna tattoo myself, I'm gonna get my tongue bifurcated, I'm gonna be a lizard boy.
Well, have
Like,
you seen the guy who's already a lizard but
Yeah.
transforming to a dragon?
Okay, okay, yes.
I think-
it's lizard guy, and now he's
already a lizard, but
Yeah.
he's transitioning. He's gonna go full dragon.
now I will be a
Let
dragon.
me see that. Do you know who I'm talking about? I think was he on?
He was on YMH.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a pretty special one. He's got his tongue. He's got scales all over. Work on his eyes. They're all blacked out. The eye tattoos. Oh my god.
Yeah, like tattooing your eyeball.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Would you do that?
I mean, it would be crazy if there was some crazy symbol in there to the side, like just when you looked to a certain way, you could see it, and it's like something that would scare somebody. You know, you have to put like a pentagram or a swastika. No.
Yeah, that's what you have to put in
There
there.
has to
Why
be
not a
something that
heart?
would
Why
scare
not something
someone.
like "Hey you,"
Hey, I see you looking at my pretty eyes.
or "I see you"?
just say the words.
I see you.
And
Yeah.
you're like, no, you don't. You're looking that way.
No, or it just says "see you," and they're like, "I don't get it," and they're like,
Aye.
"Get it?
Yeah.
Do you get it now, you simple bitch?"
Intensive care unit? What are you talking about?
Mark K, thanks for the $1.99.
Okay. That's a cool dancing guy right there.
And no one has called yet. There's
Yeah,
18
no-
of you in here.
Just
None of you
call
want
us.
to call.
I want to
Fine.
hear your voices.
Emoji. There you go. That's good.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Oh, put a second emoji of an eye next to it inside your eye. That's pretty good.
So, guys, if you didn't know, Donald Trump has recently just challenged old Sleepy
Well,
Joe
He's
to
just
a
a fight.
to a fight.
commentator now.
Well, this is what he does now.
I guess so.
Is commentate on fights. This is how he's making his money now.
I guess so. You can tell the ones that like are sucking his dick and not, because like in some of the things it says President Trump and some of them say former President Trump.
Yeah.
You can tell, because don't you call him former president when you don't still call him president, right?
No, a lot of people still call them president.
President Bush. Like,
Yeah, people still call him President Bush.
Oh,
People
okay.
still call Obama President Obama. I don't think
would
that you're
say
ever not.
ex-president or something.
Yeah,
like-
well, a lot of people will be like former president or
Yeah.
former vice president, but like a lot of people will still just keep
call
that
him that.
on there. So this is so he's was this at a weigh-in?
he was. Yeah, I think he was calling into the.
He was
weigh-in.
calling into the weigh-in, and this guy, the guy who's emceeing the event, asked him if he could fight anybody in the world, who would he fight? And
Oh,
this
thank
was,
you, Jennifer. You say she just joined.
Yeah, what's up, Jennifer Walker?
Hello.
And this is what his response was to being asked who he would fight.
Well, if I had to pick somebody in the world, not only a professional boxer, because I'll take a pass on the professional boxers. That can be a very dangerous subject.
He thinks
But
he's being
if
funny.
you
He
said,
is.
do I
He's
have-
funny.
if I had to box somebody,
Anybody.
I think probably my easiest fight would be Joe Biden, because I think he'd go down very, very quickly. Very, very quickly. You know, he once said,
You can tell you have Trump
I'd like
supporters
to
in
take
the
him
audience.
behind the bar, and he'd be in big trouble if he ever did. No, I think Biden would go down within the first few seconds. And
The first few seconds.
Damn.
Call them out.
Yeah, that is a challenge. And again, how much would you fucking pay to see president fight?
Yeah, that's like some straight up like what was it? Celebrity deathmatch. That's exactly
real life,
celebrity deathmatch.
Like I would even like world leaders. What if we started billing?
Oh,
like,
this is how we do
Putin-
wars now.
Yeah, Putin versus no, that wouldn't work out. Putin would kick Biden's ass.
Dude.
Putin's in shape, bro. He's
Putin
got that
has
old
the
man
spirit
strength.
of a grizzly bear.
He's got that vodka strength, you know.
Dude, he would like.
That sounds racist. But
he rips hearts out.
yeah, he's scary, dude.
Or maybe
I
he's
can
a
see
pussy and it's just like his facade he's put up.
He's always like showing his chest and
Yeah.
bare, you know.
Yeah, shirtless
Showing that
riding
bare
fucking
chest.
dolphins and shit.
Nice. I will say, image-wise, Putin's up there with like one of the coolest world leaders. I'm not,
Even though he's terrible
Yeah.
as a person.
yeah,
His gravitas,
yeah,
man.
because he just kills people that don't agree with him in his close quarters, right?
Yeah,
And
so
that- I'm just talking out my ass, but you
yeah, I
know,
mean, Putin,
come
what's
get
up?
some.
Yeah.
How about- I'll take it.
Oh, okay. So you're
Build
gonna
me.
take on Putin. You're gonna,
Dude,
okay.
I would fight Putin. Fuck yeah.
Toby is challenging. Go to Toby's close
No
up.
way, Putin
Let's go to Toby's
get me.
close up. Call him out, Toby.
Putin, if you're listening, next Wednesday, I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna rape your mother's ass.
That is right. He's gonna get your mama's ass,
That's
Putin.
right. If you want to come to me, you better take that Russian shit somewhere else because I'm gonna put you in the ground, put your dick in the dirt.
It's 9/11. We got some anger. We
They
gotta
gonna
disperse.
be rushing you to the hospital, bitch. That's what's gonna happen.
Russian hands and Roman fingers. You know what I'm saying?
Come get me. That was good.
I know,
Rushing
that's
you to the hospital. Yeah. That was good. Shout out fights. Shout out confrontation. You know, it's really uncomfortable, but everyone loves to watch it. No one likes to be in it. Everyone loves to watch.
Oh, the drama?
Confrontation of any kind.
Oh,
when
yeah.
you hear a fight, I'm yelling at the window.
Oh,
Someone
yeah.
gonna die today.
Oh, shit. Or like when you're driving by like two women cat fighting in the street, you're like,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
slow down.
Let's slow down and see
I'm
if
gonna
the titty
slow-
pop out.
No, not about watching titty. It's not about watching titty. It's about just like watching like it's like when you watch like a lion
girls
take
are
down a
much
gazelle.
more-
It's like when you're watching like fucking the Discovery Channel or National
Yeah.
Geographic and you're just watching
And
people
I just
like
I feel the same
animals
way.
go
I'm
at
not
it.
trying to even separate sexes like that, but when I see girls fight, even like in the UFC, they don't have there's a weird respect that dudes have to where they're like, all right, he's pretty bad. I'm gonna pull back.
Yeah.
The girls lean in and fuck their faces up. Like
Yeah.
when the dudes would hug for a second.
or like do body shots.
Yeah, like there is some weird thing. And in real life, the girls say like they'll take people's fucking heads and put them into stuff, and like they just guys will like set up and like allow each other punches in a weird way. It's kind of a more like I guess I don't know. Again, this may sound bad, but just from the fights I've seen, dudes have this kind of boxing oriented thing, like it's a match. And girls are trying to hurt each other.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's
Well, I mean,
that
like,
cut and dry.
When
but,
it comes down to it, like I know that we're not trying to be sexist, but women are generally a little bit more emotional. Not that men can't have emotions. It's just that usually women act
usually
more on
the reason
emotion.
they're fighting, dudes will fight quicker too for nothing.
Right.
That and have no emotion.
Yeah, because I think
involved in
think that men are more driven by their testosterone.
that. We don't know why we want to fight. I just know I want to
Yeah,
fight.
does
Give
that
me
make
a
sense to
fucking
you guys
reason.
that like men would have more testosterone? I love that Clark is just like no.
No,
He's like I grew up in a different time. This is different for me.
Oh, dude, I'm not. I'm just not gonna comment on it.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh damn! I was riding that line the whole time. Oh, somebody mad.
No,
was Davey up here.
of course.
Why'd you have to say that?
And look
I
at her
was saying
name.
they're badass fighters, bro.
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like to the aggressiveness and the way that it comes out more emotional than when men fight because you don't see. That's
Hit the wide shot.
the way that you're reacting is making it worse.
No.
Okay, but
wasn't
whatever.
here for
No,
this.
I mean like it's.
I'm kidding.
I'm not fucking around here. I'm not trying to fuck with anybody. I'm just saying that like it seems that men react more in these situations. Like it's okay to say that. You're the one saying that women are more aggressive through it. So like
Well, the fights I've seen are more brutal, but
yeah. So
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
trying to figure out why. I'm speculating. I'm not saying anything factually.
See the folds in the mind.
No, I'm not gonna
That's
get.
some old stuff.
No, that's some fucked shit. That's
that's
some
ugh.
ridiculous shit.
That's when everyone likes to talk about evolution, but no one talked about how Darwin was super racist.
Okay.
Maybe
Was he
just
super
generally-
racist?
He was super sexist and racist. He wrote books on some dirty shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, most people back then were all that. Like everybody was sexist
was he
and
in?
racist.
I don't even know. Was he alive?
Eight, no.
Just Darwin's mouth.
Sorry.
Darwin's mouth.
Yeah.
Dragon Age. What the fuck is that?
Let's see.
He looks racist as fuck with that big old white beard.
He died 1882.
1882.
Yeah.
From 1839. Oh wait, that's his spouse.
Yeah, he does look like he could be pretty racist.
You ain't so smart now, bitch.
I mean, he's pretty smart.
We would have found all that.
He's pretty smart, but also pretty sexist and racist. Yeah, whatever. What's going up, Diego Souza? Women take all the hurt. This is coming from a woman in the chat. Women take all the hurt and try to unleash it all at once. Is what she says.
Man, there's some powerful women fighters, man. Again, just fucking some faces up.
But doesn't
I love watching it. What is that?
Yeah.
That lizard part of you just like, oh my God, like they're never gonna look the same again after today for my entertainment. I paid. So this person would never look the same and probably have brain damage. It's a really weird ask. Well, like I'm paying $80 to get this person CT, right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. It's kind of weird.
But they sign up for that.
Hey, that's what we sign up for.
They
go
sign up
where
for
the
that.
money
Like,
is.
But that's
and
a type of person that is like, yeah, I'll get the shit beat out of me if I can beat the shit out of somebody else.
For a bunch of money.
Yeah.
That seems fair, actually.
I guess, yeah, because I mean, like,
depends.
it's that same thing. Like, I mean, not all gladiators back in the day were forced into it. That was a profession. Like, people would train to be gladiators.
Yeah. It was more respected back then.
I think it's still pretty fucking respect. Look at how people treat the UFC.
Oh, gladiators would be like the military, right?
Gladiators weren't in the military.
Oh, they're just for
entertainment
in the arenas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Not warriors.
Well, I mean, warriors, yeah.
Were gladiators just?
I mean, they were probably also maybe infantrymen. Okay. They were probably also other things, but yeah, they were
Roman warriors versus Roman gladiators. I don't know. I would the gladiator. That's a respected job, though. That's like the musician of the day. That's the pop star of the day, right?
They had musicians.
But they weren't hot like that.
Probably.
Not like the gladiators.
You did not have an orgy in ancient Rome without the hottest fucking lute players.
Nah, the lute dudes get tossed, the extras. The Colosseum dudes are drowning. You know? They don't have to ask for shit. Mm-hmm. They destroyed a lion today. Suck his goddamn dick.
But do you know? No, dude, his dick don't work. He got mauled by the lion that he killed.
Oh, you know, maybe
and he's also a
blaster now. But what? No, don't make stories about this gladiator. His dick's fine.
You're making up stories about the gladiator. I'm just telling you the truth.
I'm telling you the truth of the time. You know, everyone's gonna go after the one who puts his life on the line. Right?
Dickus Ripticus.
The lute player ain't getting no dick sucks in Rome, you know?
Dude, the lute player's getting all the dick sucks. He's getting all the dick touches.
Well, he might be fucking some people on the side while their gladiator husbands are doing some real battle, you know?
Yeah, and who's the smarter one?
I mean, the one with more honor?
No, I said smarter.
Okay. Well, probably the dude dicking on the side and just dicking around on the guitar. I mean, you know? Spending his life dicking around. Maybe get out there and be a real man and fight a goddamn lion like your father.
So when do you sign up for the military, Toby?
I don't compare the two like that. I'll fight Putin though. I'll give him a ring.
So Homer's Reluctant Honesty says, you guys ever watch rough and rowdy fights? Some funny stuff and most real fighting.
Oh, rough
you could say
and
that
rowdy
for the
fights.
Patreon episode. Later,
yeah, we should. Yeah, so go join the Patreon if you want to see some rough and rowdy fights.
And that could be a thing.
Yeah, we're gonna also watch some bum fights.
Oh my god, those are pretty bad.
Yeah, I don't really want to watch that. It's sad. Seems real sad.
Some of them are bad and mean,
but they're getting paid. You know,
the same thing.
It
with
is
the
fucked up.
enough.
It's fucked up.
Not enough.
Now that I said it,
I'm gonna give. They're getting paid.
It's not okay.
How much do they get paid?
50 cents in a bean burrito.
Yeah.
That's not cool. Never mind.
Well, see, that's the thing. If they were well paid, then it'd just be the argument of they're willing to do what it takes for the money. But because they're being underpaid,
well, that's how
and they're
Kimbo.
homeless.
That's how Kimbo Slice started,
It's
right?
taking advantage of people.
It is.
He started.
He did like I thought it was like a backyard thing.
No, it was bum fights.
Oh no, I mean he at least worked his way up because you can see videos where he's like, it's definitely like a promoter brought him to a parking lot and like he was getting paid probably like actual money for it, but it was still like illegal and sketchy and shit. But yeah, I think he like was doing like, some pretty real street fights.
We're talking about some random cool job. I think fight promoters are a pretty nice one. Like the people you'd end up mingling with.
Yeah.
Some like high rolling gamblers. A lot of fake tits around for no reason.
I think the only person in this room that could be a fight promoter is Aaron.
Yeah. Okay.
You slap some grease in Aaron's hair. You fucking put a look at Aaron.
Like
Go over there, Aaron.
WWE fight promoter?
No. You put some grease in his hair. You slick it back.
Put an Ed Hardy shirt on that.
No. You put him in a nice $17 suit, shimmery plastic looking suit.
Okay.
I clean up.
Yeah, dude. Okay. And you're gonna have a golden chain stuck in your chest hair.
Oh yeah, that makes it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Unbutton that button. There you go.
Break that out.
Yeah. Just pop that shirt right off.
I see your chest is in jail right now.
You need to let
break
them
that
yeah,
out.
Break those set those puppies free from that kennel.
That's a good one. From that, are you boarding those puppies? Or?
So why did you bring up Ronda Rousey?
No, he said it wasn't Ronda Rousey. He said something rowdy.
This is Ronda Rousey, which is what he brought up.
No, he said getting rowdy or something.
Rough and rowdy fights is what he said.
Rough and rowdy.
I didn't look
He
up Ronda
pulled up.
Oh, okay. Ronda Rousey.
We're talking to Aaron. Aaron looked up Ronda Rousey.
I mean, she's amazing.
She's one of your favorites. You're into UFC? Well, I know she's a badass.
Oh, am I into UFC? No, I actually don't really watch fighting very much at all.
I didn't either, but there was a short period of time when
she was WWE first. Yeah. I never saw her in WWE. I just saw her boxing, and
she was a big deal
MMA.
for a while. She's heavy on judo. And
dude, she's amazing.
Her favorite move was the arm bar. She would rip your arm out of the socket. It's crazy.
See, speaking of, she made a lot of sexist people come around,
right?
In a weird way.
She was one of the first big champions that really brought it up because she was so good. Yeah, you know what I mean.
And she looked good too. I mean, before her face. I mean,
before her face got fucked up forever.
No, she cleaned up for that being a boxer.
Yeah, for that.
Come on.
Well, I mean, but you can see her progression. You can see what her face used to look like.
Well, she's probably had some hits. She's taken some damage. You can see. I mean, and she probably had to put it back together a little bit. But if you can clean up that nice and beat someone's ass, like that's the scariest person in the world. Well, I mean, she can trick you and beat your ass.
But it shouldn't be about at that point though. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter how busted your face gets.
It's just the cherry on top.
Yeah.
Like,
This is what gets you off, Toby? This is what you're into?
I'm scared. Yeah. I got a fear erection over here.
My dick's kind of hard. Yeah. Those fear boners, man. They'll put you in a state, won't they?
I got one of those right now.
Yeah.
I told you.
But what are you afraid of?
Oh, I'm just kidding.
I'm afraid of falling in love. That's
I mean.
No, I told you. My epic fear boner from baby Rob Zombie's wife in Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
That was a heavy fear boner really early, and I was tripping real hard. So that was a blood-filled boner.
Yeah, like it's like picking you up off the couch. Yeah. It's so hard. It's
that
like
one was bad.
Lifting you up.
I didn't know what to do. We talked about that because we were talking about if anyone's ever been around their friends doing some weird shit, like watching porn or something like that. And I was like, well, that was the time I had to cover my very hard erection for an hour or so.
Yeah, well,
in front of my friends.
Be still, Toby's beating cock.
Oh, there's something just nasty about her.
There you go, Toby. There's the butt of her toy.
Yeah, dude. When they're in there, when they're in there tormenting the dude on the bed.
Okay.
Yeah, when she's got the gun down there. The girl and the dude, I think. Yeah, that scene.
Yeah.
I was so hard.
The scene where she's like killing people.
She's psycho as shit in that scene.
Okay,
it's
That's
pretty
you need to work through too.
amazing. What do you mean? I'm working through it just fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm working one out right now. I'm glad that this table cuts off my crotch.
I mean, once again, around my friends hiding fear bonus.
Yeah, I mean,
why does this keep happening?
What is my life?
There's something
Can I
about
get a
the
refund?
whole. I don't know. It's the psycho. Seeing her really psycho like that, there was just something about it.
Is that normal? Like, is that something that you
Yo, you
like, or is
didn't-
it just that movie? Is it like?
Is she something you like? Are you into psycho ladies, or is it
like,
her?
Do you think like a hot lady killing someone
It was
would
just
turn you
like
on
the
no matter
scene. I guess.
what? That's what I mean by it being like. Whoa.
I mean, it's something I don't want to think
So
about.
if a
too
chick
much.
busted in here with some low-rise jeans and was yelling at
I
you
don't
with a
want her
gun
hurt
in your
me.
face,
I would
want her to
want to
hurt
do it
somebody
with.
else.
Yeah, I would want to do it with her.
Okay, so
like
you're-
we're torturing someone.
okay, so you do you have the same
I would
kind
wanna
of
be the
reaction to
incest
like
brother,
national
and I kind of vibe
natural
with that
born
dude
killers?
too. Don't that look like me if I was like zombie style?
I mean,
If I died and
Toby,
came back to life, wouldn't I
Toby.
be that guy?
Toby, stop.
What?
Toby, stop.
What?
Stop.
What?
You stop.
Why?
The incest.
What? Stop the incest. I mean, yeah, they're definitely fucking, and they're brother and sister. It's weird.
You got to stop the incest.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, and I would be him, the incestuous brother, because I'm trying to bang.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bang and murder with my
It's like,
sister.
if I was in that movie, there's only so many people you can pick from. It's either the incestuous dad, incestuous son, or incestuous daughter. It's 3 people. I mean, come on, dude.
I don't want to be murdered.
You know they get all weird together. But anyway, that's not the part that I was hot for.
So what about natural born killers, where they're like in an appropriate relationship, but they're killing
It's
folk?
not about their relationship. I don't give a fuck if the
You
other
seem
dude's in
pretty
there.
stuck on it.
I'm thinking if I have to work my way into this movie to be in that room with her, I got to be that guy.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
No.
I really get it.
Okay.
So, but anyway, Natural Born Killers. Yeah, that one was a harsh one too. That's another one I saw tripping. Why I've seen all these psycho things while I'm tripping real hard, and that kind of frames them in a different light for me, because I remember Natural Born Killers as a fucking hilarious movie.
Oh, I mean, there are
Like-
parts of it that are funny.
But no, I feel like I watched it later and I'm like, this is not as funny as I was cracking up. And something's wrong with me if I thought it was a comedy the whole time. And it's a little twisted. It's more twisted than I remember. Same thing with Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, Clockwork Orange is fucked.
Yeah, it's absolutely fucked. But I remember it because when you watch something tripping for the first time, you kind of see the humor and the horror, right? Mm-hmm. And then you rewatch it and you realize it wasn't that funny. Like,
But see, I figured you'd be into like Juliette Lewis because she's got that trashy psycho
I
thing
guess.
going on. She got that thing
it's
going.
not the same at all. It's not the same.
Was she
though.
a different
I get
person?
it. I like the psycho. That's a good.
There
yeah.
you go.
Okay, that was a
See,
good
this is the
scene.
prototype of baby.
When she's when she's like dancing with the dude,
Yeah.
and then he starts yelling at him for touching her or something. Or was that the other movie?
California?
What's California?
Spell it with a K.
Oh, is this a new movie that's gonna get me all worked up?
Well, it's super disturbing.
Oh, I've seen the cover of it. I haven't seen the movie.
Brad Pitt.
It is. It's
It
Brad
is
Pitt.
a Brad Pitt and Juliette Lewis.
vehicle.
And fucking David Duchovny.
He's got that gun.
Damn Duchovny.
That's a love triangle right there.
That's
You can tell
David
because of the guns.
Goddamn Duchovny. Well, if it isn't Agent Mulder.
Agent Mulder, what's
You
that?
Sick son of a. From
What's he
fucking
from?
X-Files, Toby.
I
Look
wasn't
at
an
him.
X-Files fan. I do know his face.
That is David.
I never watched the X-Files, though.
Goddamn Duchovny.
Did you get into him? Did you get all scared at night?
What do you mean? I
your
grew
papa?
up watching the X-Files with my papa.
Papa, sit
Papa.
on the lap.
Papa, let me sit on your lap, papa.
The X-Files.
During X-Files
No.
and The Simpsons, papa. And he would say, yes, son, because he was a very supportive father.
Okay. And his dick wasn't hard.
It wasn't.
Different situation. All
Promise.
together. Don't even know why I brought it up.
I don't know why I'm saying these things.
Polar opposites. What's another one? So California was one of those psycho horror movies. What's another
Seven.
sexy horror movie?
7 is not sexy, but it's Brad Pitt and also kind of fucked up. What's in
Yeah.
the bar?
What's another one that kind of gets you? Is there no horror movie that kind of twists you in the right way?
That gets me hard, gets me fear hard.
You know what I mean?
I
You're
mean,
just
like I
it's
wasn't
sexy.
scared, but Jessica Biel in that Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake was
Do you like
pretty
a more
fine.
what? Like there's a dark sexy to Pulp Fiction in its own way.
I mean, I get, but that's not really dark.
yeah. What about
talking about
Requiem for
Uma?
a Dream?
Dude,
Is that
yeah, bro.
That turned you on.
Fuck.
You were out when it was getting its breath when it didn't take it out for air.
No, that's
Baby
not what
didn't
I'm
take
talking
it out
about.
for air.
No.
You were getting.
I was very that when I first saw that movie, I was like all about what's her name, Jennifer Connelly.
Let me see her in Requiem. I have I want to get a.
Oh yeah, I
remember.
thought she was very pretty.
And so she's your kind of psycho. You like the desperate addicts ready to do anything, and you wish you had that heroin, and your dick was out, right?
No, I just
that's
thought-
the scenario.
I genuinely just thought she was attractive.
Yeah, you wanted to have what she wanted.
I sure. Like
wanna sell what you're
13-year-old
buying.
Davey knew how to process that.
Yeah, so I gotta get heroin. Done. End of story.
That's
now
it.
I get
and
my
then,
dick sucked.
and then I just go down to 3rd Street and figure this shit out.
You know, people worry too much about like falling in love, doing all these things. You know, if you're looking
Yeah.
for a dick sucking, get some heroin. Don't listen to me.
But no, I was actually very turned off when it got to the didn't take it out for air. That's why it always like stuck with
Yeah.
me because it hit me out of nowhere.
I can't
And
watch
then-
that movie. That is not my type of psycho. I
Yeah.
feel so bad for
And then the whole
everyone
time
in
I was
that
like,
scenario.
no, don't do it. No,
It's so
no, you
sad.
don't want to do that.
Well, he's like selling her. So I mean, it's like it just makes me feel so dirty.
yeah, it was dirty.
That movie hurt me more than a lot of them. Clockwork Orange was another one that hurt a lot. But again, Natural Born and Devil's Rejects did not hurt at all. Quite the opposite.
Right,
you know?
right. It
So
made
really
you hard.
It depends on the movie.
And Lady with Dragon Tattoo, yeah.
See, that was too much. I don't like it. I turned that shit off.
Oh, because she took the sexual the wrong way and then just was fucking people up. You didn't like that. She was fucking people up in a sexual way.
I never finished the movie because I was,
Okay,
it was
you
just
just turned
bad
off.
premise. I didn't like it. It was scary. It wasn't
Because
good
you're
for
like,
me.
if any of the women I've wronged ever came after me like this, it would be terrible.
Not scary like that. I don't like, but again, I don't like rape shit in movies. In
See,
general.
he's
It's
even
hard to
talking
watch.
about the scene. Mark K says, "Nice scene in there, Toby would like," and it's
No,
and you're like,
that's not the one. That's not the type of scene I like.
No,
You know,
I don't
you
want
know,
that.
I like the gun out. I mean, there's a
you
certain.
guys you're bullying me. You don't
No.
understand my horny.
It's not the thing I'm talking about.
I looked up
You're making me
the
out. What?
15 sexiest horror movies
Oh,
of all time.
yes.
I
Okay.
don't know many of them at all, but
Okay.
Jennifer's Body was a sexy one.
Jennifer's Body.
guys
That
remember that
sounds.
one?
No,
I
I've
think it
never
was
seen
made
that.
for that. Like it was. I mean,
Yeah.
Megan Fox was in the remake of it, so it was like
Ooh,
kinda
Jennifer's
just
Body.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, well, she's
I think there's an old version of it.
She gets
too.
turned into
Okay.
a succubus, right?
Oh.
So is it sexy? I remember watching
That's
it when
a
I was a
sex
kid. and
horror
being
movie.
Like,
I just mean like sexy. It's still a horror movie.
Okay. Well, Toby, you're not
It's a
really
fine
drawn.
line.
No, well, you're not drawing a line at all.
I need some examples here.
Like a sexy
Give me another
horror
give me another
movie.
one.
yeah, I mean, I don't really. None of these seem to be smash hits. It seems like a very
Very
hipster-
niche little thing.
yeah.
So are these going to be
All right,
border
email
on-
me, and we'll take care of this. We'll solve this business.
Okay,
Daughters
so
of Darkness.
15 sexiest horror movies of all time. The Hunger. Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Wait,
It
I
can get
got-
kind of sexy in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
It was.
Oh,
It was pretty sexy.
Sleepaway Camp
never saw
sounds
that.
sexy.
Sleepaway. Okay, so
That one sounds like it's fulfilling fantasies that people had while they were watching.
you've never seen Sleepaway Camp?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so so it turns out that the killer was a young girl that was actually a boy.
Okay.
So at the end, you get to see like full
who
dong,
cares? Oh,
full dong on a young person.
Oh, never
weird.
mind. That's
Yeah.
like very sexy, dude.
that's not very sexy.
Quite
if you
No,
ask
no,
me.
no. Quiet. Yeah, Sleepaway Camp is not what you thought.
Yes. Whoops.
Yeah. Interview with a Vampire.
Why would they have that on the list though? Hold
Interview
on.
with a vamp. Why are these all these
Okay.
vamp movies and shit?
That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't.
What's okay? You talked about Sleepaway.
So Interview with a Vampire. That's like you got Brad Pitt as a vampire. You got fucking Tom Cruise as a vampire. You got young fucking Kirsten Dunst as a vampire.
Okay.
You're like still kind of hot.
Let's do it.
You got Cat People, 1982. It's real bad. Cat People is a really terrible movie. It's got some incest cat alien type things.
That's too many words in a row, bro. What do you mean by that?
Incestuous cat people.
Aliens?
So it's a mom and a son who are incestuous cat people aliens.
No, different movie. That's Cat's Eye.
No, cat people were at least. Oh,
Cat's Eye was a Stephen King.
42.
So in both versions of the film, the theme of sexuality and how it affects a young woman is very present. Okay.
Okay.
Find out that he is a werecat who turns into a murderous Black Panther after having sex, and so is she. Okay, yeah, different movie.
Thirst.
That
That one
sexy,
sounds hot.
Yeah.
Thirst is right on the money.
Witches of Eastwick.
Cher?
Yeah.
Cher and Jack Nicholson? Did I read that right?
Yep.
I would love to see them fuck.
Well, it's
I
three.
mean,
It's
and he's
three.
playing the devil. The devil played by Jack Nicholson fucking Cher.
And-
Would have been amazing.
And two other women. Susan
Sarandon. Oh, they're all in there. Mackay Pfeiffer.
Michelle
Mackay
Pfeiffer.
Pfeiffer. I just say it like that when I see it. It's like, that's how you say your name,
Pfeiffer.
right? You're Mackay. My
Mackay
name is
Pfeiffer.
Michelle. I'm calling you Mackay.
Species was definitely a hot horror movie.
I don't remember any of these.
Look, I'm gonna show you.
Species sounds hot. Wait, I don't think it should sound hot. It only says the word species. I assume it's some alien fucking.
Yeah.
Like, what was that movie?
Well, no, it's an alien that people want to fuck.
It don't look fuckable.
Well, she's a hot lady when she's not the ugly alien.
She goes into a real body.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What was the? Shit.
Shit.
Splice. Splice,
Dude,
was one
yeah.
that's a sexy.
Was that the
horror
one we
movie.
watched for the first time together? And I was
Yeah.
like, he gonna fuck it.
The whole time he kept saying, and he did.
He did. He fucked it.
He's like, I'm gonna wait till this gets fuckable, and I'm gonna fuck.
What is
it.
it?
He did.
Pull it up.
So Splice, Splice is a movie with Adrian Brody.
He could have fucked it at any
And
point.
he's a
but he had to wait.
scientist. He's a scientist that he and his lady, they create life. Like, so they've spliced DNA of a bunch of creatures together, but they had to use human DNA to make it a
mixed with
thing.
a bunch of animal DNA
And so then they create it, and so it's a thing. It's a little girl, and then it grows really fast.
It's like a blob at first.
Yeah.
And it
And then it
grows
turns
to-
into a little alien thing, and then
Yeah.
it turns into a little person kind of thing.
And then it gets fuckable when it gets ticked. See?
Yeah, and then
that's what this guy's
and then
thinking was.
Adrian Brody fucks it immediately as soon as
Yeah.
as soon as it ripens.
Well, he's like rubbing that blob, and he's like, "I'm gonna wait till you have tits."
dude,
It's weird.
It was just
Oh, there's another aspect of him raising it, right? I didn't even think
Yeah,
about
it's
that
his
weird
daughter.
aspect. Yeah.
It's his
I didn't
daughter.
even think. It's already interspecies and unethical.
yeah,
And
So-
incestuous.
and
There's so many layers.
because I don't
of
remember if it had
wrong.
his DNA in it or just his wife's DNA. Maybe it had just his.
So he's
I
still
don't
weird.
remember. Still fucked. Yeah. But after he fucks it, it then changes genders and kills him.
Doesn't it trick him though? Like,
Because-
well, it doesn't. It turns into like a demon. It doesn't really change genders as much.
No,
as
it literally changes genders and wants the mom, and it impregnates
yeah,
the
it's
mom.
supposed to fuck both. Yeah.
So remember?
There's that demon wings though. You remember that?
So it becomes it changes genders, kills Adrian Brody, and then impregnates his wife. So her
so
mom,
he has her, but she
transitions into a man.
The alien has his DNA and
Hers, I think. I think it's both of their DNA because it's incestuous. They fuck. They both fuck and get
but yeah, it
fucked
takes his
by
DNA
this spliced thing.
and then puts it in her with its DNA
I don't-
mixed.
Toby, I don't know.
Yeah. It's gonna be hard to when we get aliens and they're really integrated in our lives. This is gonna be hard. It's gonna be a hard subject. You know, what are our new pronouns?
And what do you identify as? I don't know how to say that.
That's too many layers.
What's your name? I'll refer to you as your name.
It's like I'm fourth dimensional quadruped, and like, man, can I call you Ted?
Ted. Your name is your name's Ted,
Ted,
right? So I'll be
man,
like,
come on.
Ted is here.
Yeah,
Ted's
How about
coming.
I just skip all the rest of it.
Ted's on the way.
Yeah. What does Ted want? There's
Yeah.
no scenario where I can't just use your name.
Yeah. None at all.
It's a workaround.
Yep.
Just use their fucking name. You know? Forget about it. Forget about it.
It's not even about forgetting about it. I just don't fucking care. And you shouldn't ask other people to fucking care. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you fucking aliens coming in.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to ruin our shit.
Fucking Ted the alien.
I know it's hot.
There you go. You can have it back. Aaron.
Species. What's Don't Look Now? No sexy horror movie list would be complete without the disquieting thriller starring Donald Sutherland. Panties wet.
The Cabin in the Woods. Donald Sutherland? I will show you a picture of Donald Sutherland, and I think your dick will get hard.
I want to see the Species movie now.
I tried the airdrop
into
where
it.
it looks like Adrian Brody in the Species thing. We're like about to
Were they
have the money
fucking?
shot.
Okay.
I don't know if you're open for airdropping right now, my friend.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I have to turn on Wi-Fi.
You don't have fucking Wi-Fi.
No, I had to turn it on.
Well, how we running the thing?
Oh, through
a main lining. Drop it to me, bro.
Oh, this is Donald Sutherland?
Yeah, bro. I told you
know
your
that-
dick would
I
get
know that
hard.
guy. He looks like a comedian in his young days. You see
Oh,
that?
look at Do
You know that comedian face where their face
Yeah,
is
okay,
kind of
so-
slender and goes into the jaw?
No,
It
you're
would
good.
take away Donald
Oh,
Sutherland
okay.
so fast.
It's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
that is about. That's
So
when
this
he's
is
about
right
to
about
rub
when he's
his
about
nose
to-
on that clit.
And like, there's this really weird
To
point where
completion.
he's like touching on her head or something, and it starts to open up like a vagina or something.
Oh,
Like, do you
he's
know
like,
what I'm talking
"I'ma fuck
about?
your skull like
it's
Jeffrey
weird,
Dahmer
dude.
tonight."
It's weird. And like, so look again. This is when she's a little girl.
Yeah, I don't like that.
He raises
Can't fuck
her.
that.
And like, would you even like if this thing is looking at? There's no way my dick's
It's
hard. My
supposed to
dick
be
is
a
gonna
teenager
go up
at that point too.
inside
It's supposed
of
to
me.
be. It's supposed to be like an angsty teenager at this point
But like,
too.
and like, it's gonna walk up to you like this. This is what its legs look
Yeah.
like.
I mean, it's
And
hard
it
to,
has a tail,
that's hard to fuck.
and you're like, I'm gonna fuck it. This is how you
It's
get
not
introduced
easy.
to this thing.
Wait, the one above it's the where it starts, right?
And it eats another one,
Oh,
and then it's like this.
Oh.
It's got little arms,
that grossed me
little
out.
ears. You didn't
We're
like
not
that?
even into the too
You don't
many,
even
and I'm
like
already
that?
gagging.
With the
That's
little,
not good.
The little
Tonight's
arms?
gonna be rough.
You're not into that?
I do not like that little fucking that little reptar bitch. Get it out of here.
But then she got.
All
know.
right.
Okay,
Still
there's
weird.
the fucking. Oh,
You know, if your
No.
eye, can you pull? I know you morph and shit. Can you pull your eyes closer together so I can?
Yeah.
so you look a little more human.
yeah,
She's
no,
like, all right.
no, I will not.
By the end, though, look the one above that. By the end, one above. Wait, he's holding her head. Is that not fully in? Or is
Well,
that
I
just
think
the
this is.
the
I think
angle?
this is before the. I think this is before the CGI.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Okay.
think this is before the CGI.
yeah, that just looks like a scared person.
Yeah, this is Splice.
Can't fuck that.
That's when they about to do it. They about to do that thing. See?
What if it's for the? What if it's for the sake of humanity?
If you had to stick it in for the second him, you had to fuck your Splice demon daughter.
That's the only other one left on Earth. We gotta make more humans. This is Adam and Eve.
That
shit.
is not how you make another human.
By fucking yeah, with no other. Well, if there's no other humans left, and that one has
So
a
you would
little
have
bit
to.
of
So what
DNA.
you'll have to do is basically fuck that and your offspring until
Yeah.
you get a human.
You don't
you'll
have to
have to
fuck them. You can put it
you-
in a turkey baster or whatever. Less weird.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're
No,
still
it's
gonna,
still
you're still
horrible.
gonna have to get a human out of that again.
Why do I say these?
I mean, but we're gonna go.
We're
there.
just
we're
talking
gonna go
about
down this rabbit
from
hole.
nothing. So Adam and Eve, the whole Bible starts with incest. It's kind of weird, right? It starts with magic and incest.
Yeah.
Those are like
That's how your world started,
two things that I don't really believe in.
dude. Like most of like the Old Testament is incest.
There's a lot of murders. Yeah, a lot of everybody fucked everybody that was cousins, and they all came from Adam and Eve.
And
Yeah.
a lot of weird commands from God.
Yeah, a lot of
Oh,
weird.
a lot of
ones.
weird rules. Yeah,
Cut the tip of your dick off. Kill your
They're
son.
like, wait.
Don't kill your son.
and it's like I'll stop eating red meat. I promise. Please let leave my dick alone. Nope.
Nope, it's gotta go.
Just gotta chop.
It's really dirty.
chop that.
Really dirty. So dirty. Why did I make it like that? Why did I do that if I wanted you to cut it off?
Yeah. Why would you make something that you then? It's like
He could just rewrite the code to where ain't nobody got no dick sleeve.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of when you get a new smoke detector and you have to pull out the little thing.
The tab
they couldn't
between the
have fucking done this
battery.
for me. Why did you make something that instantly gave me work to do?
But dude, I
You
actually,
could've done
you don't find
this.
that satisfying
No, I
pulling
do.
the
I
tab
like
out?
it.
I love it, man.
And then
So
the beat's
pull
way
that
too loud in
tab.
your face and you jump away a little bit. And it's kind of scary.
And then your dick gets hard because Toby loves
I'm
a fear
excited.
boner, as we know now.
Well, apparently it's few and far between because this shit don't make my dick hard. at
You
all.
know this made your dick hard.
Nope. I was
Toby,
not into the
I was
Alien
in the
fucking.
room with you.
Oh, you saw it?
I saw, bro. You were under a blanket. You weren't being
Under
very
a big
like
comforter.
yeah,
Double layered comforter, but he's in a lazy boy.
yeah, and it's
Why
like
you need that much room?
I
And
can
it's moving.
see it moving up and down. It's like the thickness of the blanket doesn't do anything
Or it's
for
quiet,
the movement.
and the quiet parts
and
move.
then you just hear the rustle of
Yeah,
the
the
fucking of the fabric.
Toby!
Yeah.
What?
It's nothing.
He's about to fuck. Give me a second.
Told you he was about to fuck. Oh.
He knows. I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's some weird shit. She the whatever looks like that tail up top.
You're into that.
No. It's just a strange look. No, I was not saying it in a good way.
You did.
I did
you
the
did.
wrong. I meant like,
That was not.
did
That's
the
not
wrong
what that was.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
You were still
I can't
looking.
help it.
Yeah. You're into that though, because are
Oh,
you
it
into
hurt.
the blood on it?
Maybe, and it could stab you and poison you or something. It's venomous, probably.
Probably.
Why did you look so?
was-
that was a weird look you gave when you did
Well, I
that.
was elated for a second.
That was Toby. That's Toby's sexy time.
Yeah, dude, you were into that.
Yeah, look at that bottom one. Come on. Now I like it. No, that one.
Oh, that's what she about to fuck him. Cause she sprouts butterfly wings
Yeah.
or some shit. What?
No, the one above it.
The one this
The
one?
poster.
The poster where you just get to see the ass.
Yeah. See, that's scary.
That's scary. That's making it's so scary. My dick's hard. It's so scary.
I get
So
it, Brody.
scary.
Me and you, Brody, are like this.
Will you hand me that comforter? It's getting kind of cold.
Yeah, can we watch some trailers? Or...
Can you like?
Is she pinching her own back? Doesn't it look like she's
No,
pinching
well,
her
that's.
own?
I mean, I feel like this is fan made. No, yeah, they're rubbing. She's rubbing her own back. I
It's
bet.
weirdly, but I think it's an accident.
I think
And it looks like she's pinching her spine or something, you know?
a little tip.
Ooh! And she's going, ooh, stop it. And I'm like, no.
None of that. Isn't that the chick from the Zack Snyder fucking Dawn of the Dead?
Oh, he did a Dawn of the Dead?
Yeah, the one you probably seen. I doubt you've seen the black and white Dawn of the Dead.
Okay.
But he hasn't.
I mean, you were right, but that was kind of a weird and mean assumption.
Really?
Not mean. Maybe it wasn't mean.
Have you ever seen it? Black and
No.
white? Is that why you feel that way? You're like, well, no, fuck that. No, it's fine. Like people think, are you bored by black and white movies? Does it
No,
not?
I'm just not really a film buff. I don't like.
Do you like movies?
Not really. Like it's hard for me to like really enjoy sitting down and watch. Like I like movies.
What was the last movie you watched that you liked?
Probably Once Upon a Time, man. The one I was
Okay.
just talking about.
All
And that
right.
was like not that long ago.
What about before that one?
Titanic. I'm just kidding. Forrest Gump or whatever. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. Like I just don't really watch that many movies.
Well, what are like when I'm like, what's your favorite movie? What are the first two that come to mind?
I like Fear and Loathing a lot.
Fear and Loathing. Okay.
That's a good one.
What's another one?
I always liked Oh Brother Where Art Thou a lot growing up.
That's a great film as well. Do you like other Coen Brothers movies?
The
Big Lebowski?
Actually, I borrowed these movies from someone when I got to see Once Upon a Time, and I got to
Nice.
see a Coen Brothers movie. It was Inside Llewyn Davis, and I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I didn't like it very much.
That one's kind of like that. That's a little bit when they've gotten kind of away from what they do really
Yeah.
well. Like Big Lebowski.
Yeah, that one's. I
is
mean,
Coen
that's
Brothers.
like top 5 movie probably.
I'm pretty sure Fargo is Coen Brothers.
It is.
That's a great one. What is it? What is the name? Fuck. Fink was Albert Fink. Isn't that a Coen Brothers movie? Hold on a second.
I keep thinking this word Artemis Finch means something. I brought it up last time. It has to be something, and I can't find what it is.
Let's see. Oh fuck!
Oh yeah, are you?
What?
You said Barton Fink?
Barton Fink. I said
Barton Fink.
Albert
I remember
Fink, but
that.
Barton Fink is a great movie. It's John Turturro and fucking John Goodman.
Yep.
It's
Love John
great.
Goodman.
It's terrifying.
Yeah,
That
that
looks a little weird, man.
It is weird. It's kind of like surreal. It's really cool. There's
think I
the
remember.
scene
What's
where
the
the
front?
hotel is burning down is fucking amazing.
What's the front of it look like? Because I remember the name.
Stop what you're doing, Davey. Fuck.
It looks
Why?
So familiar,
Because you're
though.
doing it.
You're faster at it. It's okay.
It's okay. You get there.
Yeah, it looks familiar. I'll have to see it again. Dude, I want to watch like Mars Attacks on.
Flashback flicks.
Would that be too good? It's too good. There's
Yeah,
not much
we would
to
just
say.
be laughing with it and
Yeah.
like, it's such a great movie.
I know.
This is so good.
It's be something kind of bad. Man, you have any old movies or any old movie that you saw that like is awkwardly bad, but so bad that it's good? Something from your childhood. Love nostalgic shit.
Oh yeah, like what are some of those like Labyrinth,
Yeah,
Or
it's too good though.
The Dark Crystal?
Yeah, we're talking about movies that are so
bad.
bad that they're funny. Oh. Did you just fuck some shit?
I'm not gonna open that one for a minute.
Yeah,
it's so
old kung fu
bad.
stuff.
Like some old kung fu movies? Okay. Okay. Bet you, Clark.
Have you ever? I don't know what country it's from. It's like they meme it out. It's like the "Why are you running" guy.
Yeah.
Have
Why are you running?
Like those are weird. It's like the same actor. That one country just has like one actor, and he's just
What?
and
What
like
is
you,
it?
I forget what it's called, man. I'll have to make sure that's a thing next time. But
Yeah.
like yeah, it's a country in Africa, and like I guess their film industry is run by like one person, and this guy's just a horrible actor. And like you can just find some of the clips of like the movies and shows, and he's just like delivering lines,
see if you-
no
yeah.
emotion. Just
See if you can
Is it-
find- I've never heard that.
Is it the gods must be crazy?
No, that's a lot older. The Why Are You Running guy is. Okay, so we've got Pee-wee's Big Adventure. We've already done Big Trouble in Little China because that is one of my favorite movies
that's
of all
great.
time.
I like that one.
Most things by John Carpenter I fucking love. But let's see. Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. It's a
Pee-wee's
good
Big
one.
Adventure would leave me feeling strange.
Weird. Yeah. Pee-wee's.
I mean, we
Pee-wee's
could take some
different.
acid for that one.
Okay.
And do an acid version.
I
Where we
like
watch
that.
two movies that are going to
Call
freak
it
us out. a
acid
little bit.
flashback flicks.
Acid flashback, please. Yes.
Let's see here.
Oh,
What
that,
were we
that
talking
brings
about?
a whole new name. Yeah, I like that. Stop. Something's so good. Yeah, I would
Just
watch
an
some
idea,
weird shit
man.
Like that. And we watched Natural Born Killers with some blankets. You know,
Toby, I'm not trying to jack off with you, bro.
that's not what I meant. I meant to hide our love for it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Just hide my love. for
I
the
mean,
devil's
why
rejects.
don't you just do what you got to do before I get here, and then that way we don't
If we
have to
watch
like
it,
we
I'm
don't have
gonna
to have
need a
this
blanket.
awkward. I mean, and then I guess I'm there to join you, Toby, because we're partners.
I mean,
We're
that's
best
what Flashback
friends.
Flicks is about, right?
And like, if you're gonna make me do this, I guess we'll do this.
No, maybe that's why we shouldn't watch it, because you know,
you guys
maybe it's
down for a
me and my-
Natural Born Killers?
It's me and my
fucking-
personal. No, Natural Born Killers, I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Devil's Rejects though.
that's my alone time. Maybe I'll save that movie. For
What
my alone
do you
times.
still think she's like hot, crazy in like the Halloween movies, the Rob Zombie Halloween?
Let me see it. Let me see it and print me out a poster real quick. No one puts posters on their wall anymore. I feel like people like. Is it just that I got older and now people have artwork?
that's what it is.
Young
I have
people still
friends
put posters.
That's
up,
still
right?
have posters, and then the other half of my friends are married and don't. Have
Yeah,
posters.
and buy good, like, decent looking things to put on the wall. Blacklight posters, fuck yeah. I wish I was that guy, kind of. Like, but I feel like that's that guy that never grows up at the same time.
I mean,
but
it'd be
that's
cool
me.
to have a room like that, you know.
So
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
like
blacklight room.
She's like dead. She like kills herself because Michael Myers or whatever.
No, it was probably just the country psycho that she played. In that,
Yeah,
you know.
she's a stripper in this, Toby.
No. No. I think it was that character, probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is it just because she's getting older?
No, it's the hair.
You're saying
It's too
that
frizzy. I
women
like
don't.
that.
This woman hasn't aged
She
gracefully.
shouldn't have
is that
permed
what
her
you're saying?
hair out like that.
That's not a perm, Toby.
I mean, it might be natural. It's too frizzy. I'm being really
I like my
particular about it.
women to be more
I don't know.
kempt.
Like clean yourself up. You're gonna be murdering people. Come on. People are gonna see you today.
So you would dress up.
You be
to
the
murder.
last thing that they see. Yeah.
Yeah. So you would
I'd go
do
all
yourself
out.
up nice. Would you wear
I
a
might
mask?
dance or sing for them.
Would you like if you were gonna commit
Wouldn't that
high
be creepy?
treason?
What if I just do a cappella singing to
Okay.
them when they're in the chair tied up and I'm about to torment them and like just so you know this is for you and I do some really bad operatic shit. Yeah.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, just like do some Beethoven.
Would you
but
wear a
all
mask or
mouth.
would you just like go face out?
Oh, if they're about to die, I want them to know.
Yeah.
You know, remember this face in hell
Okay.
or some shit. That's a good line.
No, I'm just kidding. You're going to heaven. I mean, murder
Yeah,
victims go to heaven.
everybody knows
Yeah.
these ancient laws that are just written out on the walls.
That's why I do it.
Yep.
That's why my grandfather did it before me.
I swing the blade of the Lord.
I have the Lord's blade.
I didn't make the blade.
It
Just
came
swing
to
it.
me in a dream. Okay, y'all ever seen that movie Frailty?
Yes. Nope. Fucking cool.
So the movie Frailty has who's in that movie? Matthew McConaughey
Yeah.
and
Let's just give her an all look-see.
was it Billy? It's not Bill.
Billy Zane.
It's either Bill Paxton or it's Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton plays the dad. And you've got like a young Elijah Wood. Isn't Elijah Wood one of the sons?
I don't think so. Bill Paxton, Matthew McConaughey are like the only names I really know. Matt O'Leary kind of sounds familiar.
Okay, but then you've
He's
got
one of the kids.
what's the other kid?
Jeremy Sumter is the other.
Okay.
Kid. Young Adam and young Fenton.
Fenton. Yeah. We're the only ones that know what that means.
So pretty much like, wait, I thought Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, no, Matthew McConaughey was a guy that grew up. Oh, and I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to ruin it. But,
oh yeah, because that's the twist.
But pretty much like the dad, like convinces these kids that God's telling him to like kill people that are devils.
Yeah.
And take them to the shed, and then it gets into be like an abusive situation, like, you know,
It's everyday kind of shit.
It's-
Where they're like that guy's a demon. That guy's
Yeah.
a demon. And then one of the kids decides that he can see it.
Oh, that's what happens. You
I
just
forgot about
decide you can see shit now.
And then he starts
That's how the
to
world works.
also kill people that they say are demons.
Yeah, you know what? I'm magic too, because I said so. Don't question me ever again.
See, that's the thing, and that's why people need to be kept in line. There needs to be like a baseline. Like, I don't know. How do you do that? How do you convince people to just be like reasonable?
You can't. Just don't.
How can we convince you fucking people to be reasonable at all under any circumstances? And I get that you can't. And why do I want that? Why do I want people to be slightly reasonable? Weird shit happens, but
easier for
is
you.
weird shit and crazy shit and bad shit supposed to happen? So there's just stuff going on.
Yeah,
They're supposed to be like.
it'd be pretty boring.
It would get pretty boring if there just wasn't like mass carnage, and like.
You don't have to jump to there, but once we take the murder away, then all the good things start to trickle with it, you know? Let's be real. If there's no murder, then there's no reason to fight for things. And if all of our needs are taken care of, we're just going to be bored and then create problems. Same reason we watch a fight like we were talking about earlier. We
you can
need something
argue
to
that we
watch.
create problems as it is.
Yeah, well, that's the point. We have to create something to watch. We have to create a show.
Right.
Otherwise, what are we doing?
Well, how about we just like.
Calm the show down? I mean, depends on the season. Ramp it up sometimes. It gets boring.
Yeah,
But then,
so
you know,
we
you gotta have a calmer
needed
season.
we needed all the shit in Afghanistan. We needed that. Shit was
I
getting
don't
too
know why you
boring.
have to jump to such like a black and white and be so specific on it when I'm talking about a universal truth.
Okay. Yeah. I forgot that this is the Toby's Right show.
Yeah. God, hell, you should listen sometimes, maybe.
Yeah, I need to get my ears checked.
Yep. Hit that doctor appointment up.
Yeah, you keep having to reschedule it. I know. I just don't want to go. I don't want them to tell me that I'm a deaf, dumb, and blind kid.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You might play good pinball.
I do play a real good pinball though.
oh, do you?
I'm a pinball wizard, Toby.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the Taliban working out like hours after they took over some like big building?
Drinking a joint too many.
It's like
They're working out.
yeah, dude. It's like not long. I don't know what whenever they took hold.
Oh,
of
let's look up
Afghanistan, I
now.
guess.
Oh, you know
Like
what?
they just got
it's
into this
terrible.
palace and was like,
But now I feel like
let's pump some
there's a
iron.
lane for our too many tonight.
Okay. We're gonna watch
Rough
because
and
like,
rowdy.
No, let's not say anything.
just gonna watch
Because-
terrorists get blown up.
I don't know. I don't know what the thing. I mean, I'm feeling it.
I'm not saying that, but
America,
you just
fuck
said it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Play the
America,
regular one.
Fuck yeah.
We got to end on the regular one because we're ending on a high note. You know,
Okay.
bumper cars with AKs. Hey, that sounds like a fucking amusement park I would want to go to.
Why? It sounds so dangerous, Toby. Are these like fake AKs?
No.
Are these unloaded AKs?
No
So
way.
you
You're
want to
shooting them
die.
while you're.
You're just a fear boner chaser. That's what you are. You're trying to
Okay.
look for that fear boner. It was
Bumper
the highest
cars,
high you've
It's
ever
the
had.
separate thing. Like you're shooting off an AK, but you're like playing
Yeah.
with your friends. Bumper cars. Like
What's like the highest
kinda-
high you guys have ever been that you just want it? Like the high.
the one what?
The one high
danger?
that you had.
When you're looking for the danger.
No, it doesn't have to be the danger, but the one high that you've had in your life where you're like that. That was the time. That was
Off of something natural.
The time
not
was
a drug.
it was like the highest you've ever been, the best high you've ever had.
whatever that means to you. Whatever is like one of the most significant or the one
What are
that
you
made
talking-
you
what's
want it
yours?
again the most.
Sex.
Give us an example then.
Definitely sex.
Probably sex.
That's the one.
Okay. Good call.
Let's see.
I was remembering you said high. Of course, I just thought of more of a drug thing, and I was remembering a time to where, it was just such a cocktail of a night. It was at a big festival, and it was just like a little bit of everything. I was like heavily dosed, Molly, maybe little shrooms, done some coke earlier, and I'd done all these things leading up until I hit the nitrous, and I just yelled at the sky as loud as I could. I was just like basically howling at the moon, but I was like having to let this fucking energy out.
Yeah.
I was like having to put it back where it belonged. Like it was too much for my body. And I was just straight being a channel from the earth to the sky screaming for a second. I remember that one. That's what it reminded me of. But
Mine is a lot more subtle. But it does involve nitrous. Funny enough.
Nice.
It was we played a basement show one time. Do you
there was
remember
some ketamine? Oh,
You
I
remember
don't
what I'm
like
talking about? Do you remember the show we played in this basement, like under this dude's house, and they had tanks?
sounds right.
And like we
Probably
ended
a
up,
reason I don't
me and
remember it
Houston
well.
ended up. Well, I don't know if you were back yet. This might have been when we were like Shopty 1.0.
Okay.
But
I don't know.
we were at this party and we just kept getting balloons. Like they were
And
getting,
playing, that's fun.
Well, no, we were done playing. We were just hanging out now. So we were the tanks were in the back of the house down this little hill on the side of it, and we were up on the front porch just like openly hitting giant balloons filled with nitrous, just on a front porch in the suburbs.
Oh, okay.
In the
Damn.
middle of the night, and it's a party. There's like lights on. People are like walking around having a party, and it's like 2:00 in the morning.
Cops are coming.
And I'm just Houston and I are just like high as hell on this front porch and just like hitting these balloons and like going back and forth. I'm pretty sure, and like we helped the guy change a tire that night, which was fucking hilarious because we were tripping, and it was just it was ridiculous.
I do like, that being said, I do like playing on some nitrous or dude, DMT's a hard one because I can't do much on it.
That's not for music playing.
Yeah. I cleared a bowl out one time driving, and it had some residue in there, and it made me a little sparkly, and I got real scared. And I was like, I don't know. I that's when I decided I should never do that driving. But I mean, you should know that. Some people fall over and pass out and can't see, so you definitely shouldn't be behind the wheel. But I mean, we would do dabs on the road and shit like that. Even that got dangerous a couple times for me because I hit the dab rig. We had a
And then,
full
like,
rig in the car.
That's so what the fuck, dude? That's
I go
so
white-eyed
stupid.
sometimes. Like, my eyes would go out, and, it's one of those things, you're like,
It's
tell
just
me
one
what
of those
the
things
wheel-
that happens, man. You don't know when it's gonna hit, but when you know you gotta hit that dab rig in your car and pass out, man. You gotta do it. You can't wait the 5 minutes to get home to hit your home dab rig.
No,
you gotta hit
the
dab rig in the Civic.
It's been a minute. No, but
I haven't hit a dab in like 20 minutes. Pull out the dab rig.
What the fuck is a dab rig?
It's with the it's got a nail on it that you heat up. You know, you have to have a propane tank
in the car with you.
You gotta have some
propane torch.
Yeah, you gotta have a little torch and a thing. It's a full thing. It's like, why would you do that while driving?
Yeah,
that's what you did.
You ever do it alone while driving? So you're like
no.
holding it between your legs.
I don't think you ever. No, you did it for the
driving.
driver. You always did it for driving. But But that just reminds me of our friend JRJ that would hit nitrous balloons while he was driving.
Yeah.
Is that not way worse? That makes you fish out and your body doesn't work right for a minute.
Well, yes, Toby, it was very dangerous. And it was very dangerous to be in the car with him while it happened.
Fine. No, it wasn't. Please don't do that. You might pass out. And if you do it alone, there's no one to grab that wheel. Just remember that.
Just remember that, nobody but Jesus.
Nobody, Jesus, take the wheel.
And Jesus is also he's also dabbed out.
Yeah, not right now. Me drive?
Yeah.
Just like, no, I can't take.
I'm so high. So high above me. He's so lovely.
Damn. Take it from my hand. Is that about a car wreck, or is it?
Probably.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is,
yeah.
or is it just more about your life? Like, I can't handle this. Take the wheel. Like, I think it's got to be a metaphor.
No, I think she has lyrics
spinning
that are
out
in
the car,
going down a dirt road with my little daughter in the back, and
shouldn't
like
have drank that last
you
6-pack, you know,
stuff like that.
And a drunk driver T-boned us in an intersection.
Swear I wasn't drunk, but I run off anyway.
It's like directly about I got in a car wreck. It's a pretty piss poor song, but we do remember it.
Oh man,
it's all about the hook.
My country favorites. I love some country girls singing about cheating. My two favorite country songs are probably
about them cheating or getting cheated on, or
about
you better not
reconciling for some cheating. Well, there's two of them. One's gonna go in my car, gonna load that shotgun. They will stand at the door and light a cigarette. It was like, he ain't seen me crazy yet. You remember that?
Yeah.
We gotta listen to that. We got so much to do on the Too Many now. We have to listen to all these. But there's that one.
This podcast is brought to you by our Patreon. Go join the Patreon.
Oh man, and the other one is so there's the You Ain't Seen Me Crazy Yet, that, and then there's is that the same one that took a Louisville slug in the both headlights?
Yeah, you knew it. Yeah, maybe he'll think before he cheats.
That was a different
pretty
one.
little souped up 4-wheel drive.
You remember a lot more than you
carved
thought you
my
did.
name into his leather seats.
Maybe next time he'll think
there's
before he cheats.
There's some more lines there. I forget.
Okay.
Oh man, he loved that truck. I can tell. That's what that song's about. Because that's why it got so popular. Because every country dude was like, "Not my truck.
I will never cheat
I
that
know
woman."
I fucked your sister, but not my truck.
You knew that my daddy paid for this truck. God damn it, Rebecca.
Rubbed his hands raw on some brick.
I laid brick for an entire summer to put a down payment on this Dodge Ram.
Yeah, it's my pride and joy. And you know I can't afford the alimony.
I am sorry that
for my ex-wife.
I'm sorry that Becky Lynn sucked my dick like that. I didn't make her do it.
Maybe
She
he was
just
paying
did
for
it.
the alimony.
We were at the dirt track. And we just, our driver,
baby.
you know, Kenny, he made his way around the track real fast. And she was like, well, that deserves a blowjob.
I thought you were saying,
stop her.
I thought you
and
were
I'm
saying,
sorry.
I put some money down on the horses. Like, quit putting money down at the horse track.
I'm sorry. It was the dirt track. Rebecca and Becky Lynn. Her sister, Becky Lynn. I didn't know.
Both Becky. Yeah. Rebecca. It's your name.
I'm just trying to shorten it a little bit. You've been talking to my sister, Becky Lynn?
You're talking about sister? No, Becky Lynn. I mean, Rebecca. No.
It's just not as easy to say.
Hold on a second. Who's that? Nothing. That's not what I asked. Man. some toxic redneck relationships are probably the funniest to watch. I would say, why don't they have something like that?
Because they're like
for a
they're
reality
so.
show?
But like sometimes redneck people aren't dumb.
Well,
but
it's
Sure
the
you act
accent.
like it.
It's the accent. I mean, it kind of infers something that isn't said.
a little bit of a lack of. But I mean, like, there wouldn't more of a redneck fight be like that? Yeah, it would be like, you fucked my sister again. Again.
I mean, yeah. I told you
Why
2
would
times
you do that? And it's like, you know why? Like, why do they ask the questions like, why would you do that? Well, what?
Well, her pussy was there. See, and you were gone. See,
And you're honestly kind of a pushover, Rebecca.
don't you call me that? Okay. Don't even have to say anything. I guess that'd be a great end. You're such a push. Okay.
I'm sorry.
See?
I'm so silly.
What do you mean?
I know you don't love her. Actually, I
I think I do love her.
I do.
Becky Lynn is. What's it? Becky Lynn is my new love.
And I'm sorry, Rebecca. I'm gonna have to ask you to move out of our shared apartment.
Yeah, leave, but take the kid. No, take the
you,
kid.
need to take him.
Yeah, I'm planning on. We've got a new one on.
gonna take care
Me
of
and Becky Lynn's got another one on
We
the way.
got-
We
yeah,
got to use
see-
that nursery.
We have to use the upstairs and the bed because you know Becky Lynn has those 3 boys from that previous marriage.
And I'm already paying alimony to my ex-wife, so I can't give you nothing.
Rebecca, you have to take the boy all the while the boy is in the room. Boy,
you know his name, Johnny. Boy,
over
come
here.
here. Listen, this is the last day you'll ever see me. I'm gonna tell you one thing: never steal from me. It's
Ever.
not take care of your mom, or it's not never steal. Never do me wrong, or I'll cross you.
And always
never
look-
cross me.
you never cross me, and always look a man in the eyes when you make a deal. Get out of here,
Get out of here, boy.
boy.
My name's. Don't
Nope.
tell me.
I don't care. I do not care, Rebecca.
Why
Get
is
out
it
of my life.
problem? All right. And Becky Lynn's out in the car waiting. And then they get in a fight in the yard because she came in the cab too early. He's like, Becky Lynn,
Becky Lynn, I told you not to show up until-
6:30. It's 6:15.
I thought you said 6 o'clock.
Dude, no,
Dumb
those
bitch, you
are-
would have been late anyway, Becky
You
Lynn.
dumb bitch. You know what? This is me and Toby.
Those are cool rednecks, though. Those are like the rednecks you want to be around.
Those are hillbillies.
Yeah,
They're
right.
not-
Like they like.
Hill
I mean, maybe
folk.
not want to be
They're
around, but like,
farmers.
yeah, like
Man,
they're
they
just
farm.
There's a redneck.
Good old boys.
Hell.
Like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that, like those kind of.
I
you
like
know.
to take my lady out and show off her tits.
Yeah, you like my lady saggy titties?
Yeah,
You
show
like
them to
these?
show.
This is America. This
What
is
is that?
Ford trucks
Isn't
right
that-
here.
Isn't that like
This
a biker
is
thing?
Chevrolet.
You know, show them your tits.
Yeah.
Like a kid. He's like, never seen titties before. Come on, honey.
come on, show them your tits. You want to
There's a
see my
place I
old
grew
lady's
up.
tits?
It's funny. It was called Getty Images, but I was imagining her name was Getty.
Getty.
Getty, show her your titties.
You can
Show
literally.
this little girl your titties.
Getty. She was born in Gettysburg. We call her Getty. You know?
The old redneck revolt. Now these are people you can trust.
These are some redneck hipsters.
I
They're like some libertarian.
I don't
new
think that
age.
they're rednecks at all.
Yeah. There's some new age. Well, they look like doomsday preppers.
Yeah, exactly.
That are
That's what that
hipsters, I
is.
guess. Yeah. I mean, more power to you, you know?
He's a redneck.
I mean, that's
He's still
just
wearing
a fella.
No, that's a West Coast chopper
Oh,
wearing
he's missing some
redneck.
teeth, I think. It depends on. No, his lips stuck together.
No, that's tooth gone,
Can't
buddy.
tell.
We'll get you in
Okay,
there.
yeah.
We'll get you in there. You see,
Yeah, there's some snaggles.
no, you can see that gum.
He's
That's
got-
a little bit of gum peeking
He's
out
that
right there.
handsome redneck that'll like get women, and he's like always, but he's always got the cigarette in his
Oh,
mouth.
he's
so you don't
fucking
look
your
at his
wife while
teeth.
you're not home. He's the one that's got to like put his pants on real quick when you're coming in the house.
And jump out the back of the trailer.
Yeah. God damn it, Dwayne! I told you if I ever caught you here fucking my wife again, I'd fucking kill you. There's always
But
a
he
guy
yells
named
back.
Dwayne.
Yeah, and the rednecks yell back, "No, you won't. You won't do shit, you son of a bitch.
You say that every time.
I'm gonna shoot at you again. You'll miss."
Fake.
Oh.
He's wearing leather fake
yeah.
overalls.
Frontalls.
Those can't.
Yeah, the teeth are fake. I mean,
Are you
the
sure?
leather- I mean, I would hope so.
You sure?
But the leather is real, bro.
All right.
Oh, this
he
boy's
walks
got
the line.
He's gumption. That's a boy got gumption. His
look
name's
up-
Gumption.
Yeah.
he don't have balls, but his name's Gumption.
Yeah.
Look at the guy in the background there.
About to
Belly
die
flops
for
Gumption. Here he is. Here's our boy.
That's old Gumption.
He's just got pictures
Gumpy
of him.
Gumption.
Bubba Earl is his name.
Bubba Earl. Okay, call him Gump.
That's a redneck.
Redneck Bubba. That's a redneck with shotgun.
There you go.
Oh, that's my man right there. You wouldn't fuck with that boy?
Got this feller that kind of looks like Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, definitely.
There's
He's fancy redneck.
Maybe an Australian redneck.
Oh, that's a thirst trap. That's a redneck thirst trap.
Yeah.
Type in redneck thirst trap.
All right. Aaron?
He's looking. He's he's looking for it.
Why are you talking to me about that?
No, just it's a type probably.
Oh.
You're like, I'm personally offended.
Yeah, I don't want you to talk to me about this. Bro. Talk to me about this. Don't you do that.
Special Greg. Was it not? Why are these random things? What is this?
Special Greg was the redneck on Nitro Circus. He played a redneck on Nitro Circus. You ever seen Nitro Circus?
No.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
It's like super badass, honestly.
It's like
I actually
Jackass,
really liked it. Yeah.
Kind of.
It is. It's like that, but they like are all really good at like BMX or motorbiking.
Oh,
or,
okay.
like, so like they do like stunts that are more like Evil Knievel type shit.
That's
rather
fun.
Than it just like to hurt yourself.
People die and get hurt really bad.
People die.
Dude,
in this.
There was also this guy
Really?
that they made
Yeah,
famous
really.
that was like he was like
Watch
a wheelchair
it.
skateboarder and like he's like dope as fuck and he kind of like they made a platform for him. I can't remember his name, but like yeah, they just had a bunch
Oh,
of
dude, I
dope
watched this
fucking
one
people.
the other day that
It
was
like a
fucked up.
circus.
The wheelchair guy that was coming off this huge fucking ramp
Yeah.
That's
and
it.
fucking up.
And he
It was
falls.
from that. Yeah.
That's
think-
Nitro Circus.
Okay.
And they do like a live show. Like you can go see that shit. Like you can go
Oh,
see
that's
them
fun.
like do like jumps.
Dude,
and shit.
that's some classy Evil Knievel style stunts instead of like, putting a scorpion
hitting
on
each
your
other.
balls or whatever. Like, I mean, I get it. It hurts.
But I mean, which one would you rather do, honestly?
I think it'd be cooler to do something like that. It
Toby,
takes
you
more
would die.
talent.
You would die so fast, son.
Well, it takes more talent to do that than just.
But you have no talent.
I mean, I'd have to learn how to BMX.
But you don't have the
I
talent.
used to have pegs on the back of my bike, Davey.
You didn't use them.
I went like.
Did you get on them and buddy hop? Could you buddy hop? You did no tricks.
I tried to
You
do
tried.
a little grind.
Keyword
one time.
was what?
I couldn't hold it up.
No,
I couldn't
you
hold
couldn't.
the grind.
And then why
I
didn't you
gnar
continue?
shred on the grind?
Why you did not
No
gnar
shred.
No gnar.
Not for me.
No.
I
So
tried.
why did you quit? Why
I
didn't you?
got
Why didn't you try to
hurt.
achieve the gnar?
I'm not gnar.
You are not.
No.
You were not
sorry.
legit, so you had to quit.
Yeah. I don't. I'm not a poser.
No.
I don't
So
claim to
which
be
one would you
gnar.
rather do?
I have jumped out of a car window going really fast and fucked up my face. That's pretty gnar.
Were you high?
It's pretty. No.
Were you drunk?
No.
You
I
were
was trying
sober.
to impress people.
Yeah.
Shut up. I was a kid. And I thought I was punk as shit. I was like, I'll do it.
You were punk. Did you ever dye
Yeah,
your
dog.
hair?
No, I never did hair dyeing.
No. Did you ever like put makeup on?
No.
No.
Straightened my hair and I had a lip ring. Those were two things that were bad.
Nice. Nice. Side lip
Shortly. Yeah, side lip.
ring,
Bottom.
like a full ring, or
For
did you do the
barely
stud?
a week because it got infected.
Did you
and I
keep
took
fucking
it out.
with it? You keep fucking with it like
Well,
that?
I didn't clean it because my friend gave it to me.
Wasn't
and
it
they
always-
didn't do it right.
Don't you remember, like, it was so gross in school how people would always fuck with it, fuck with their lip rings and shit?
Oh, those
Yeah.
dudes were so hot. Yeah,
Just
it's like,
all the time.
yeah, you want to make out below the bleachers.
And girls
That's
did.
such a good
Yeah, dude.
scene kid voice. Will you do that again? You wanna
I don't know if that one's a one.
Y'all want to look at some infected
make out
lips?
bleachers.
Let's go.
You hate your
my
dad.
lip right? Well, it's because of the lip ring. It just kind of.
Yeah, they all talked about that.
My lip ring got snagged in your braces.
You killed me.
Don't pull. Don't pull.
Mom.
Yeah.
That's the end of the sentence. End of every sentence.
Yeah. Yep. When you're a little.
Oh, the tongue ring, man. Oh, and that lip ring. That's a weird one.
Yeah. Where it's just in the lip.
In the actual lip.
Yeah,
I
that
haven't
makes no
actually
sense to
seen
me.
one of those. I have seen the top and bottom one that goes through the lip, if you got a fat lip. But that one's just going through right where
Yeah,
your
well,
fucking
it
lip
looks
is.
like that's a thing now.
It's cool.
Where it's like in the lip.
You have to have some big ass Botox lips to make it work. I mean, otherwise you're just like, it's gonna get in the way. You gotta have something thick.
I love how one of these was just like, it's just a woman's face with like a venereal disease. This one right here, it's just like a bitch with some herpes.
Infections of the lip.
Herpes.
Well, you type in infected lip ring.
Yeah, so I thought we'd
God.
see some infected lip rings.
I haven't seen many,
but not really.
It's
You're
at the very top.
they're all taking care of them. Ooh, I hate that. Go down. Go down. Go down. It's the one inside the lip, and it's right under, right there.
This? Oh, that where it
I
does
hate
this
that one.
thing up here?
It gets right at the top of your
I think
teeth.
that's kind of hot.
You think that
honestly.
one's hot
Yeah,
to
I
have a
kinda
little
like
door
that,
knocker
man.
on your teeth?
I like that one.
That one looks
That one's kinda
painful.
cool.
Have you
like
dated a
that?
girl that had that?
No, but I
Okay.
have seen.
That seems
chicks in
dangerous,
person that
too.
have
I
it, and
mean-
it's like okay. I mean, I'm not. I don't know. It's kind of hot.
I get no. I'm not saying it's not hot. I'm saying it looks.
And then you
fucking
have
dangerous.
the one on the bottom here.
Oh, it looks so painful
The
right
one
there.
where
doesn't it?
That one's just
Hanging on that
It's
tendon.
the same thing, but from
It's
the
hanging
top.
in that tendon.
Then you have ones, just
Oh fuck yeah!
in your teeth.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
drilled holes in there. I guess. You drilled hole in the gun.
Ugh,
Oh my
that's
god,
That's a puffy lip. Oh, then you got that one.
that one's hot.
You're into that one.
I leave it all day like that. I know it's
Yeah.
like the
And then-
first shot.
Ugh.
Yeah, well, you typed in infected. So what did you expect?
I didn't type it in.
What did you expect?
It was old shit.
Well, some of these lip
Depravity.
ones are weird.
Ooh, there we go. Getting the nose
my
ring
God.
just ripped.
We're starting early tonight. We're getting
There that
weird
is.
early.
Well, this is fine. And then you have people that do this shit.
that is interesting though.
Yep.
The
that's
see through, the window. I've seen them with I've seen them with like the solid black ones or something. But with the window, it's kind of like you're at the aquarium.
Yeah.
You know,
Is that like a magnifying glass?
it's probably that's awesome.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
into
I'd
that?
high five someone with that. I wouldn't get it, but I like it.
You're not into that, Toby? You wouldn't stick it in?
I mean, that's awesome. I think it's awesome. It's like you can kind of see their skull a little bit when you
Yeah.
look. You know, you can kind
Do
of
you ever
imagine
like
how their
when you're
skull
in the
looks.
mirror? Do you ever like pull your lips up and you're like, "This is my skeleton"? It's like
What?
you don't do that.
David.
That sounds
They've
like
done
Jim
it.
Carrey.
No, like if you ever just looked and then like, okay, there's like the beginning of my skeleton. Do you ever think about your
Yeah,
skeleton?
you just want to peel back your skin. I see what the fetish is here.
No, you're just
into skin.
afraid to accept that you are a
You're
human
trying to take
body.
your mask off.
No, no, I
Oh,
don't.
is that a thing?
If I wanna take my mask
degloving,
off,
is there
I'll just-
demasking?
Yeah,
course there
yep. And guess what? Check out that Patreon if you want to see the most fucked up shit on the
Oh my
internet.
God. We have so many to look up. It's gonna be a mixed. It's gonna be a mixed signal night because I want to show you some songs and we're
Yeah.
gonna see some fucked up shit. It's gonna be good. I mean, but
It's-
you know, every once in a while, check out what your skeleton would look like and just think about your mortality. You know?
Have you guys ever done that? You just peeled your lips back and been
stop
like,
asking that? That's not a real thing.
Why don't you show us, man? Come on.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine. No, I'm
do it. Come
embarrassed
on.
now. I'm embarrassed now.
No, let me see your skeleton, you bitch.
No.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, you've actually done that? Oh, now I can see what you're talking about. That is, you do see kind of the skeletons. It's freaky as fuck. I want to give you a piercing right in that. Can I pierce that?
Go to Toby's camera.
Oh no.
You do look creepy as shit.
Now I want to go watch E-Man now.
Oh, Skeletor.
Oh man, just damn, Davey. What is up with you?
I'm trying to make good content here,
Did
Toby.
you take too many or not enough mushrooms?
Do you know what?
I mean, there's that fine line.
I mean, I'm fine.
Is it like you need
Show
more
me
so
your
you
skeleton,
didn't do
Toby.
that,
Why
or
don't you
did
go outside of
need
your
less
comfort
so
zone a
you
little
did?
bit and do something funny for once?
I'm not about funny though. It's kind of my thing. You know, I'm kind of about being real and
I'm
like
you know,
taking life one step at a time. Shout out.
Shut up. Shout out several step processes. Shout out pausing for the cause.
Yep.
Show us your skeleton, bro.
I'm not doing Skeletor, dude.
Let's see it. I did it.
I need to see your skeleton.
Come on.
Let me see it. My mouth doesn't open that big. I got a tiny mouth. It don't open like that, dude.
You just gotta push your lips.
Don't open.
He's not really about that mouth opening shit, dude.
What about I'm keep my mouth closed? How about that? I'm not gonna say shit anymore.
Just push your lips. You almost did it. Why aren't you doing it?
Didn't work. I tried to grab and my skin don't move like that.
He realized he was not really about that.
Yeah.
He didn't like it.
Yeah,
Aaron, are you gonna do
my
it?
Skin don't
You gonna
do
show
that.
us your skeleton?
Nope.
Fair.
That's my boy.
You did it.
Fair enough.
No, I mean you're out here to dry.
You know what? I live my
You're
life.
out here on a ledge by yourself.
We planned this out so you would show your skeleton.
You know what? And that's
You'd
cool.
be the weird one, dude.
I don't. You know what? I've been the weird one my whole life. That's a badass Skeletor toy.
Ooh, I want to be that.
That's a bust.
Oh,
Look at
that's
that.
just his
bust.
chest. Look at that busty Skeletor.
Well, that's what a bust is, Toby. Oh, you want some
Busting out of
Skeletor
it.
jammies?
busting out of his jeans.
Oh, I guess is do I want some Skeletor jammies because I'm Skeletor, I guess. And Toby's He-Man? Is that what this is?
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm He-Man.
No, fuck you. If anything, you're Beast Man or Man at Arms. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
I barely know He-Man, so you're lucky at that.
You son of a bitch. Many faces.
But that's some He-Man shit to say. I don't know about nothing. I'm just saying, you Skeletor's fuck for knowing all those things.
Yeah. Dude, have you guys ever seen like really bad cosplay?
What's that?
There's like costume play. Do you know what cosplay is? Where people go to conventions and dress up. How do you
on.
not know what
You've been to
cosplay
Pornhub
is?
before.
Bro,
The whole world.
you are one of the nerdiest people I know.
What's
So how do you
cosplay?
not know what cosplay is?
I see you up there with your comforter.
I geek
Thinking
out
about
on
cosplay.
on-
I see you with your body-sized waifu pillow.
Are you
I
familiar?
geek out on solder, dude.
On what?
Solder.
Soldering
You
irons?
jerk off to soldering
Like,
material?
Is that liquid silver?
Yeah, molten.
Is that like a type of silver?
lead and tin?
say
there's
it with a
silver
little
solder.
bit. Say a little bit of something. This is molten.
It's molten silver. Yeah.
Molten
You gonna get those nerdy bitches wet. Tell them. Oh, no, wait. I did not sign off on that. Sorry, nerdy bitches.
So, are you familiar with furries? If you aren't
With
really
what?
familiar with cosplay, do you know what a furry is?
Furries. We are going to learn a lot tonight, boys. Let's just say that.
So, furry is kind of like
we got to
almost
see a
kind of what I was
full-on
mentioning
furry
earlier.
fuck, dude.
It's not really identifying as that. You just kind of dress up. It's almost like a cosplay thing, but like for
But you're
sex
fucking,
stuff.
yeah. But
And
also,
like
it's
you make
about
like
the community. And it's about finding yourself.
It's
being
about the
yourself
friends
inside
we
of a
made
costume.
along the way.
We're all in costumes, and you're just lying to yourself.
and
you know?
nobody
At
knows
least-
who we are.
Yeah, at least I wear my costume on my sleeve, literally. See?
But no, because like my regular human form is definitely, my Bruce Wayne. And Bruce Wayne, as we know, is the mask for Batman.
Oh.
He's always Batman.
Oh, you're the cosplay guy. You would love to dress up as Batman and pound your wife. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You'd be like, mass crusading this pussy or whatever. You'd
Well, no,
say-
they're both Christian Bale. So what I would do is but why would I want to fuck in like
Wait, the dark-
the
how could
latex
you do
shit?
it?
Because it's Christian Bale. But I would just go Psycho,
Oh, you can go
American
full latex?
Psycho. No, I'd go American Psycho and just flex in the mirror.
Oh, yeah, no, I feel
If
that
I'm,
vibe from you,
if I'm
too.
gonna do like Christian Bale Psycho shit, like.
No, but we win the Batman thing. Is like, you're gonna be as hard as me watching Devil's Rejects if you're in that Bat outfit. She's Batwoman, and no,
You
she's
just start to hear
Poison
the
Ivy.
you just start to hear the latex squeak
Don't you
as
get
my
it?
thing gets
No,
on.
she's Poison Ivy. You're Batman, and y'all are cosplay fucking.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
your dick's rock hard. You're like, this is my dream. I love George Clooney.
Yeah.
Uma Thurman. You're George Clooney and Uma Thurman in that scenario.
Yeah, I'm sure she'd be
Who
into
would feel
that, dude.
better?
Yeah.
You know? I'll be Bane over in the Just a weirdo in the corner. Oh man. Shout out the mentally handicapped to get it together and like make a career for yourself, right?
Shout out. Oh,
I mean, shout out Bane.
Shout out to our first responders.
I went the long way. Somebody call in, you sons of bitches. Come on.
There's 14
There's
of you.
number
One of
up
you.
there. Have some balls
And call.
Don't troll us.
Have some balls and call.
Tell us a story or just, tell us a topic to talk about. Pick something random. I want to hear your fucking voice. How about that?
Yeah.
I keep threatening people with that. It's an easy way to threaten. How about that? Because you're like, I'm giving you an option.
But
I'm not saying it's the only option.
It's heavily implied that there is
you either
no
do
option
this or
here.
you're going to die. How about that? And you're like, I don't like that. And I'm like, well, we need to talk about that then. Because I have a problem with you have a problem with that.
Absolutely.
Problems run deep. Call.
So anybody can call in.
Somebody call. Tell me your problems. Tell me your problems about your moms and everybody, your family's fucked up and Thanksgiving ain't going to be good because everybody's twisted and sick or whatever. Come on. No, don't say that. Call me something good.
Anybody.
I'm waiting. Here, refresh it. Man, have we not been good? I mean,
No, it's not like that, Toby.
no one cares.
Yeah, no one
Fucking
no one
type
wants
the number
to talk
up
to
in the
you.
corner.
No one wants to talk to you, Toby.
Talk to
you guys
me.
begging for
Yeah.
people to
Okay,
talk.
we got
we
got a
got
call
a call.
coming in. We got a call coming in.
All right.
All right.
So
We're not
I
even
don't know
gonna
where this
screen
is
it.
from.
Yeah,
We're not even
just
gonna screen
fucking
it.
answer.
What's the
Call
mess?
from.
Oh, you can just.
Press 1.
Oh,
To
yeah.
send a voicemail,
Fucking on the
press
recorder?
2.
What is he saying?
No, that was us. He was listening to us. You have
Oh,
to.
you probably need to mute us.
You need to mute your computer or your TV or whatever.
Hey.
Oh, what? Fuck you!
Oh, damn. How did
You
not know-
got. Oh my God, Aaron.
Were you even looking over there?
Oh my God, Aaron.
We got
That
trolled.
makes it even
He did
more
troll
sad.
us.
That makes it so much more sad.
We got
we
one?
were
No.
we were begging people to call us.
I mean, and someone did, I guess.
Begging people to call us, and we get a pity call.
The 4 people
From
that
one
you
in the
That's
said.
great.
room.
I was
get a-
right here the whole time.
The
doing it,
only
and
people
nobody
actually
noticed.
what? Come on.
Because we're
Why
watching.
hadn't you didn't know his number? I mean, how would we have known?
There's no
It
way
was-
to know.
yeah,
It's not
there's
your
these
fault.
numbers.
It's not
not
our
your
fault, Toby.
That was fun.
Yeah, you got us, bro.
You fucked me up,
We
man.
we
now
got
my
leveled
self-worth
out.
has like plummeted. I feel terrible.
Somebody call Davey, please.
I feel awful.
We're just trying to test this thing out. Somebody
mean-
call the number up in your corner of your screen. This is fucking Price
we
is
took
Right.
away all
Call
of
us.
our rules. Like we had rules around it to try to keep it cool, but then nobody called. No one followed the rules.
Shit.
No one wanted to do it.
Let's open
and so
it.
we got rid of the rules.
The only reason people call in and fucking roast us. That's the only the reason people call in. No one wants to tell us something good or something positive or like have us work. We can work through a problem you got with your sister. Hopefully it's not like a weird thing. But we're trying to help. We're here to help.
I'm just watching too much like step porn, and I'm really
Seeping into my life.
and I'm really just having a hard time not like
Whoever is running the point and shit pushes that shit unwittingly, like that.
How about that,
And nothing.
yeah, dude.
You all have phones.
If you don't start calling, we're gonna start pulling Toby and Davey's fingernails off.
Oh my
Oh
God.
shit.
Fucking
No,
start
they're like,
calling
I'm
them.
never calling.
Yeah,
please
do that. That's
torture
content.
these poor souls. Now we're poor souls.
Oh, now
So
we're
bad.
poor babies. Now
Yeah.
play the Sarah McLachlan song,
Yeah,
please.
please don't. Yeah, where's that?
We can't.
We need you with the soundboard for sure.
Yeah, I thought about that
We have to
earlier
work-
with the dick suck ain't cheating thing. That would have been really fun to just.
Yeah, this ain't
A dick suck ain't cheap. Yes, it is.
Where were
wasn't
you? I was
calling her and
looking
shit.
for you.
You weren't there to suck my dick.
I was
right
there.
Arms of an Angel, Sarah McLachlan. Hold on.
No, I mean it's too late. Come on, bro. Don't hit me with the angels.
Oh,
now.
hey man. Okay.
That was just a funny suggestion from my
I
idiot brother.
want to hear
Is
Adia.
that a TV or is that a movie?
It was a movie. Yeah, with Paul Rudd.
Oh damn, hitting hard on the brothers. Man, I'm gonna fucking call that number.
I'm just gonna
in
keep
the corner.
refreshing the
I'm gonna keep-
page because I think
I'm
that
gonna
that
keep
does
doing
something.
this is a live number.
Call
this
that right
number.
now.
Call this
You hear me?
number.
You hear us talking?
I
you can
want to
call
talk
this number.
to you and tell me some shit.
And if you guys
I'm
are listening on the
waiting.
podcast app after this, you can call
Then
us
you don't
whenever.
get what the fuck is going on.
But we'll
Sorry.
read you the number. The number is 1-707-504-8471.
And the lines are open. we got people standing by.
Yeah. We got a lot of calls coming in.
We're standing by.
Maybe we should offer a reward.
A
A
reward?
reward for what? For what?
For getting to be on their favorite podcast?
Oh no! People
No
hate
questions
watch
asked?
this. This is
Yeah,
what it is.
okay, yeah.
We'll call it.
I mean, do people watch it to like watch it crash and burn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, by the end, we're too loose to be in front of people's faces. It always gets like that. That's kind of the premise of our show, is that it digresses.
Well, it
Throughout,
starts off slow, and then
we
it
hit a
kind
little
of
peak, but then we hit
and
rock
the
bottom.
peak is like for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Our
So-
peak
Ooh,
gets.
I'm a quick come.
Yeah, dude. We are a quick come. This
So-
show is a very quick nut bust.
If I'm so mad at you right now.
17 people, not one of you wants to call and talk to us, or is it just funnier now to watch us squirm?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? It's funnier
In
now.
the corner of your screen is it? We take it. This is PBS, bitch. Do it. Isn't that what they do? They point to the wrong corner or something
Yeah.
because like in this
It's
corner
over
you'll
there.
see.
Sorry, it's there.
It's what it is. Maybe our internet isn't working. I'm just gonna say I had bad internet. I'm sorry for all of you hogging up the lines. It probably can only handle 3 or 4 of you.
The
so,
stream is working perfectly, but yeah, the internet connection's probably
something's
real
wrong.
fucked.
I mean, the lines are getting tied up.
You're having
obviously.
trouble on your computer, right?
Yeah. You can tell by the way he called in so quickly and easily. That it was hard to get through.
Mm-hmm. But again, I feel terrible. This is awful.
I love it.
We really went out on a limb with this.
Yeah, I love it.
We
I
really
love
put
this limb
ourselves
that we're
out
here.
there.
I'm a jaguar out on a limb right now,
Like
and I love it. That's how I live. That's what makes me excited. Gives me fear bonus.
I mean,
That
like
jaguar out on the limb.
we really put our hearts on our sleeves here. And
Here, get down on your fucking knees, David. That's what they want.
I mean, like not on camera.
Oh, not gay.
not talking about you. Talking about shining his shoes. Because Toby always likes me to shine his shoes before we go out on the town. If this is you, Aaron, I'm gonna fuck
it's a
you
different
up.
number.
It's a different number.
But that
All
looks
right.
like a fake ass area code. I don't know.
Call from
TJ.
TJ. Is it
Quick text,
CJ
press
maybe?
1.
Wait.
To send a voicemail, press 2.
What is going on? You are on. What's going on, bro?
Are you there? Can you hear us?
Toby, Davey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
What's your name? TJ or CJ?
CJ.
CJ.
CJ. What's that stand for? Cock
It's a
jockey.
proprietary secret.
A proprietary secret.
Okay.
What, you work for the CIA?
I can neither confirm nor deny. That's the Glomar response for you guys.
Okay.
So was 9/11 a conspiracy?
No comment.
Were you involved?
Good. Yeah.
Okay.
You sound pretty involved. If I was in a court of law.
Do you
right
have
now.
any intel that you can share?
That's going to be for the Patreon subscribers.
Oh,
We're gonna have to make
nice.
that, yeah. We're going to have to do that
Get that special up?
exclusive. How you guys doing?
We're doing
okay.
good. You wearing pants right now?
Yes, but no shirt.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. We're into
Punch
that.
a wall for me.
Yeah.
Like I want people to come into your room and be like, "Hey, did you get in a fight with someone?" And you're like, "No, I'm just like that."
I'm this person. I rock no shirts and just pants.
That sheetrock, I'll never fix that sheetrock. It's a reminder to my future lovers to keep in their place.
That's right. Yeah, because otherwise I'm pulling bookcases down on your ass.
Scooby Doo style.
Yeah. Well, no, that would be like you
But that's
turning.
more
linen.
opening. Yeah. They had magic bookcases. Do you believe
Scooby-Doo
in magic?
style, yeah. It's
Do you
like when you
believe
go in the bottom drawer and you come out the top drawer. That's Scooby-Doo
Oh
style.
yeah, you're right.
So you be
That's a
shoving
classic.
bitches in the bottom drawer, they'd be popping out the top. I see
Yeah.
how it goes.
And
So-
then in the left door, and then you come out the right door, and then a really good chill song going on, like the old '60s like type of song.
Okay.
That's Scooby Doo. Yeah, season 2 Scooby Doo.
Scooby Doo did like a lot of that acid jazz rock kind of.
I'm really interested in how you know so much about Scooby Doo, dog.
Dude, shout out Scooby Doo though.
When you have kids that are like in that age range,
You gotta
this is
show them the
best part.
Scooby Doo.
This-
Yeah.
I got to give you a pro tip to anybody who has kids that are like 2 to 5. they don't know. They don't know what is a modern television show. So you can show them stuff that you watched as a kid that you secretly want to watch again, and they think it's brand new.
Well, yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
And
kids
so
are
you can be
dumb
like,
as
"Yo,
hell.
Yeah.
Kids don't know shit.
Did you tell your kid that Santa's real?
I did.
You did?
And it was, you know.
My mom told me that Santa was real. I don't know how to feel about it, but I mean, that day you have to tell them, though. It's going to be rough.
Yeah.
Unless they get a shit ton of toys.
Yeah.
You kind of hope they figure it out. You kind of hope they figure it out in like July.
It's like
July.
sex.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just so you've started this lie, and you're hoping that they just grow out of it.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens. That's fair. I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Is there any other lies you're telling your children?
Yeah. What other lies do you tell your kids, bro?
I mean,
I should go and count. I mean,
I love your psycho laugh, by the way.
I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, like what Mother Mary or what? I mean, the Savior
God.
of all.
Yeah.
What are you telling your kids? No, I mean,
it's the oh, the store's closed.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're out of
has
that.
to fix it. Yeah.
They don't
They're out
make
of that.
vanilla
The guy-
ice cream after 4 p.m., bitch.
Oh no, sweetie. See this right here. These letters mean that this is radioactive and radiation's really bad. You cannot have this
Why are
Barbie.
you explaining radiation to kids? That's too heavy.
Well, because then they won't ask questions.
Yeah. Okay. There are too many questions.
No.
Unanswerable questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what's
Questions are
radiation?
good, though.
That's fair. You know, I don't know. I think it's mean not to lie to your kids to a certain extent. But at what age there's gonna be an early age if I ever have a kid that I'm gonna tell it, everything's fucked. Good luck. You know? There is an age, I think, where, again, you hope they realize it on their own. You hope you don't have to tell them.
Okay, so CJ, when are you going to tell your kids you're fucked? Good luck.
18 probably, right? I mean, 18, 25, those are a couple hits.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
But
CJ.
man, thank you so much, Colin. This was fucking awesome. We actually got somebody.
Dude, okay,
Yeah,
so.
first time, long time, right? As they say.
First time.
Fuck yeah. Well, what do you do for a living, CJ?
What I do for a living, I listen to Toby and Davey for a living.
Oh, yeah, you can't tell us because you work for the fucking government.
We mentioned.
Are you a cop, CJ?
No.
We should ask. We should have asked. Sorry.
You have to tell me if you're a cop. Don't
I'm the
lie.
worst cop. Yeah, they have to. What is it? You have to say when you're a cop. Yeah.
So you better.
Yeah.
I
I
can
would be
hold
the
this.
worst cop.
This is admissible or not admissible? I don't get how that phrase works.
Inadmissible. It's inadmissible in court.
Not a lawyer.
CJ, are you a lawyer?
Don't ask him anymore. Like he.
Okay, so CJ, what are your main hobbies?
Playing the guitar. I mean, that's how I discovered the channel.
Oh
actually.
fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
musician. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm I'm redoing my basement, a room in my basement, to play the guitar in, and sitting in there right now. I got all my stuff down. It's like a big mess, but
Oh, that's awesome though.
Should be
You're
a lot
getting your
of
space
fun,
together. Yeah.
Yeah, and you get
get
to
my
like
space together.
fuck yeah, you got to get zen. You can listen to the podcast and just like do your work. That's what I do when I'm doing work on shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, this was awesome, man. And I want to keep talking to you, dude. Keep coming back in the chat. Keep calling in. Think of a story for us next time. Think of like a twisted story in your life.
Yeah, you
could
got
tell
some
us,
fucked up stories?
I do have one, but I will save it for maybe next Friday. I got a good one.
Okay, sweet.
Awesome. Well, CJ, we love you,
Fuck
bro.
yeah.
Thank you for calling in, bro.
Shout out.
All right,
Wait,
Toby. All right, Davey. I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
see, it worked.
Yeah, it works.
The calling thing worked. We talked to someone. He was awesome.
Well, fuck yeah, CJ, our first call in, he popped our cherry, and what
And it was great.
a way.
That's
He
a-
was sweet.
that's a bro
He was
right there,
loving.
yeah.
He looked us in the eyes. He
And
was
told me he
he was a
loved me.
gracious lover. He was a gracious lover. He was giving. He was
yeah.
fair.
There's another call.
There's another call.
One new voicemail.
I think that was
It
from
may have been
him.
called. May have been calling during. I don't know. They
Wait,
may have hung
so
up 'cause we
maybe
were talking
somebody.
too.
Okay, so who called? Call back if you called.
What's the voicemail? We got one.
Yeah, click that top one.
It may be something bad.
Missed call. No.
Well, that was cool. It was nice to hear CJ's voice. Like, it makes me feel better about who watches this podcast.
Right? Yeah, it's like, they're decent people that watch us.
That just seemed like a nice guy.
CJ, he's got the Steely.
Yeah, dead fan. All right.
Now I'll know who he is. Now I can put the voice to the, well, not the face, but the
to the Steely.
Yeah. Well, the voice to the Steely. Yeah. Well, and Hot Wax says, I discovered the channel from wanting to get a Grateful Dead tone, and I stumbled upon absolute gold. Thank you, Hot Wax. That's dope. Doug Waters, yeah, man, we do call-ins now, so you can even call in and say hello.
Yeah, you can call us now. It's a Jaguar on a ledge with our butt up in the air, and it's raining dildos, but we're out there.
They're not gonna call it.
Yeah, if you're gonna talk like that about this, Toby, we gotta rein it in, bro.
Yeah, it's raining. Something.
Dicks. It's for you. It's raining dicks.
I'm saying into your
panther ass on a limb.
Yeah, that's a bad scenario.
It is bad.
That's all I'm saying.
But this is fun.
Something's bound to happen.
This is fun to have people call in and say what's up to us. It's nice getting to know you guys. So if you guys, this will be a thing now. So this is a thing.
Yes, I'm very excited. We've been working up this. It took us so long to get video, like for you to watch videos with us. It took probably 100 episodes.
It was something like that. Toby was wanting to bring it in very early on. He wanted to be an early. We just didn't have the technology for it.
But now we're here. We started from the bottom, and like Drake says,
I mean, this is pretty dope. If you just want to take this in, Toby, we are in a new studio. We've got two new fellers behind there helping us out with everything, and they're doing an amazing job. Except for Clark, he texting.
Oh, no, this is a
brother.
chill work environment.
No, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
Oh, I know, dude. You're
gonna play the role of that though. I feel like that's gonna be your thing. Ugh, makes me sick.
What?
You're gonna play the role of oppressor to Clark. And don't do that.
Oh, yeah, dude. No, maybe you don't.
No.
Don't do that.
Probably not going to do that.
He's a free boy.
I'm sorry I was texting. Did the camera come onto me while I was doing that, man?
It does not matter at all. Shut this motherfucker
Aaron,
up.
It's not your fault. It's my fault. And I think I'm resigning.
You see what I'm saying?
What? And
you see what I'm saying? You see what you do to people?
That's what I do? Thank you, Toby.
Damn it.
Thank you for making...
You've turned another one off of us. No, I think we both do our fair share of turning people off.
Yeah, I think we're both really good. I think we're the only people that can tolerate each other for a long time.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
I mean, we've pushed...
I'm too bossy and you're too neglectful.
Away. What? Listen! You should
what?
Listen!
What, you stupid bitch? Let's see. Is it I love you guys with a collar? Unlock something. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to have people call in. Y'all should do
Call us up, Doug.
Yeah. If you wear a collar, if you identify a dog, we're ready to hear you from you.
Yeah, if you've got a funny story,
come in and bark.
A fucked up story, if you've got like an alien story, a ghost story, call in and share that shit.
Throw us a bone.
Throw us a bone, because Toby's apparently turning into a dog. You're like, I like this now.
I get it.
I'm trying to be a little girl in 9th grade dressed as a dog.
Whoa.
Because that was where it came from.
That was not.
That's where it came from. A 9th grade girl dressed as a dog at school.
That's going to be a hard costume, bro. I have to be a 9-year-old girl first.
No, 9th grade.
Okay.
So that's a little bit easier. You've got the body of a 9th grade volleyball player.
A big girl.
Yeah.
With the ass of a big girl. Yeah, okay. A volleyball player? I'm not taught like that. They're big tot. You know what I'm saying?
Toit?
Tot. Yeah. T-A-U-T.
Okay.
Yeah. They're big tot.
Tight.
Toit.
No, tot.
Like a tiger.
Look it up. Look up tot.
I don't think you know what it means.
Look it up.
I think it means tight.
Yeah, it does.
Stretched or pulled tight, not
But
slack.
it is a word.
Pull it taut.
Something is taut, yeah.
A taut text.
Taut volleyballer. And it's like, wait.
Wait, no, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Now that I realize, now that my eyes are fully open, I see my mistakes. I apologize.
Yeah.
Psych.
I'm going to do that shit again. Nah, but for real, people can change.
People can't change. Psych. Just keep throwing the sights on them. They're not expecting it. But for real, guys.
For real, this time.
We're going to be better. And everyone around us is going to... Psych!
Had my fingers crossed the whole time.
Have Haven't you learned by now that I'm a liar? No, man, when have I lied? I've told. Oh man, I've told.
We've told some
shit on here. I don't tell.
Yeah,
people
we don't
close
talk
to me
about
sometimes
these things. Yeah,
it's stupid.
The podcast.
Like, a lot
really
of my
lets us-
family doesn't. I mean, all of my family doesn't know half of this shit,
and they never will because they'll never watch these.
I mean, they'll stumble across it someday.
So when you inevitably like die young, they'll be like, I'm
Forever young. And it's just flashes of us watching dick shit.
and you like spinning up on yourself. The dog pissing on your back.
Do you really want to live forever? And like people are like, I guess not. He's reason why I shouldn't, I guess. It's just like, no, it's me doing like some devil orange or something.
And then it cuts to some audio of you being like, that's a sexy ass bird.
Yeah. Why did they pick clips from the podcast?
And I'm just laughing.
Like, they could have picked like family pics from when I was young or something, forever young. It would have gone with it, but no. They went to the depths. Watched me puke on myself in my own funeral. God damn it. I hope my own corpse spits up on you motherfuckers when you're looking down at me then.
Let's see. You'll be 80 and your grandkids will have to listen to you talking about 9th grade dog girls, Toby.
I know. I'm already feel like that. I mean, basically.
Well, Toby and I are basically old men sitting on a porch anyways.
Yep.
What?
Blank. Nope.
Do you guys feel older than you are?
I kind of always have, in a way. Not to like give anything to my ego, but yeah.
Not to give anything away, but I'm 1,000 years old.
Yeah. I'm actually a vampire, dude. Yeah. So
it made tracks. Look at you.
You got a vamp. You got like a chill vamp vibe. You know?
Chill vamp vibe.
You don't feel that?
Why are you making that face? You said it. You ratted yourself out.
No, I don't think I look like a vampire.
Yeah.
Look at the camera. Look at your camera. Look at that vampire.
Push one.
Now go.
Is that the vamp? Oh, show me your teeth. Oh, see?
Scary,
bro.
Dance
now for me.
Now,
Do a belly. Do a belly
lift
roll.
your shirt up a
kinda
little bit.
Tootsie roll. Do the Tootsie Roll right now.
Now, let me see that Tootsie Roll.
Damn.
There's a lot of whistles in that song.
Did anybody ever make you trouble shuffle because you were a fat kid?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Do that
Is that?
shit.
That's
They would be like, do
sad
the
as
trouble
shit.
shuffle, Dan.
Yeah, it was
I
sad
thought you
being a
told me
fat
that
kid,
as a
Toby.
joke.
No,
You did tell me that before. I really thought you were leaning into a joke. They grabbed your belly or whatever.
Yeah, people would grab my belly. Yeah, bro.
Oh man, no, I mean, no wonder you got into karate. I guess like.
Stop trying to jiggle my belly. Get out of here.
It's like, why do you keep yelling about that?
And I just like pull a board out of my backpack and chop it in front of them. That never happened.
That's fake wood. You're like, watch this on your head. And then you get suspended for murdering a boy. He was your own age. It wasn't, wasn't weird.
It was consensual murder.
Yeah, he was cool. He was cool with it. He came to me. He stepped to me. What am I supposed to do? Not murder him? Shit. His life is short.
We get a lot of people in here being like, I'm old, but I feel young. I hope I get there. I hope because we all kind of plateau. Because like everybody,
a lot of people old feel young, young feel old. I mean, it's this like eternal being that we are. That's why it's like that. It's like when you're old, when you're young, you relate to older people because they're still people and they still feel like you, and vice versa.
Well, yeah, because you don't realize as a kid that everybody grown up is still a kid.
Just keeps adding to it. It doesn't change.
Yeah.
Like
you're still you the whole way through. Like
you just get fucked and twisted along the way.
Yeah, and I mean, and some people just kind of shut down, and that's where you can kind of get like the old curmudgeon and like the people that are just kind of like cut
I'm gonna
off.
be like that for sure. I'm already feeling that.
I don't think so, Toby. What?
No,
you're a curmudgeon.
Oh, you feel that? The Scrooge vibe?
I've always been way older than I am.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, well,
kind of. Yeah.
You do take naps after you eat.
I do.
You do every day.
Hey, I get sleepy. I get sleepy after a good meal, I get that.
But like I'll be down at the shop and he'll make him some food and then
Take
he'll
a
be
little
like,
nap.
all right guys, I'm going upstairs. Let my food digest. Like, it's such
what
an
I
old
say.
man thing to say.
I love it. No, the other old man thing to say, when you can feel the rain in your bones, you're like it's about to rain.
But that's real. I don't like now that you're hearing people that are be like, that's bullshit that you can feel like the pressure change.
A little.
It's like you literally can.
A little bit, yeah.
Wait, you think my need for a nap isn't real?
Yeah, what the
Hey,
fuck?
whoa. Yeah, David.
Yeah, you're comparing it like it's shit.
This is the women boxing thing all over again.
What are you talking about women boxing for?
They shouldn't do it, Toby. They're weak.
Whoa. You're a tank top?
There it is.
If we're just going to cut the meat off the bones.
Yeah. Let's slim it down. You know, get to the meat of
Women
it.
are weak emotional
creatures. That's not where I was pushing you, I thought. I gotta piss again. It's not because of the timing.
It is. You gotta wait. I'll need to take a step back.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Careful.
Careful.
Oh,
it's fine. I'm married to a woman.
So I can talk all the shit about women.
Yeah, bro.
Was that a realization? Or?
Well, I'm married to a woman, so I get it. I get it.
I have a wife. I'm a feminist.
Yeah, bro. Fuck. Yeah.
Spotlight on Davey.
Yeah, fuck. Boo-hoo.
I wish you could listen to that voicemail.
Yeah, I don't know if they actually. The voicemail that's there is one from Google. I think that was that. I mean, we could call them back, but I don't really want to do that. I don't want to be intrusive.
That could be fun though.
Hey, you're on a podcast now, man.
Hey, what's up? What is up? Don't fucking deny my call. Don't send me the voicemail. That would be like the worst. So if we never got a call in the first place and then called someone and got fucking sent to voicemail. Last time I call you mom.
I think the next step is prank calling.
Oh yeah, y'all want to crank call a Waffle House? I used to crank call Waffle Houses and make giant orders. It's so fucked up.
I can't stop laughing.
Like huge orders. Oh man, it was so mean. Oh, it was so fucked. You ever do that, Toby?
What?
So me and my friends, when we used to do like sleepovers and stuff, what kind of vibe are you rolling in with? Like you are rolling in with some stank. What? Jesus. No, so did you ever crank call like we used to crank call Waffle Houses and make giant orders.
That's so mean, those workers there. Have to make all that shit. And what are they gonna do? Take it home to their drunk husbands? I mean, probably, but
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean,
I wasn't a crank. I'm not an asshole little kid.
You were an asshole little kid
in different ways.
Yeah, so don't get off your high horse. Get off of that high horse.
Than you.
Yeah.
All
right. Well, let me just bring my chair up a little bit so we can just
have
duel
this
out.
Let's get some swords in this.
You want to get how does this make you feel? How does that make you feel, Toby? Go back to the wide angle. Go back. Look at that. How do you feel about that, Toby?
What, your big ass pussy bun in my face? What?
Pussy bun.
That's a big
Let's
old
see your bun. Let's see your bun.
I think you need to smack him with the bun.
Yeah, let's smack around.
You want a little smack with a fight? You want a smack fight?
No, you gotta pay extra for that. See the Patreon. And you'll see us smack. We will. And we're gonna do a foot race too.
Do a
foot race?
We're also gonna do
smack fight.
We're gonna do a foot rub.
That's extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still have to do you still have to do an OnlyFans because you
doesn't
lost
have
that
porn
bet.
No more.
No, they totally walked that back because
because why?
Because that's what they.
Where's your
that's
money?
What it is.
Where's your check your wallet now?
So I don't know if you guys know this or not, but OnlyFans was like, we're gonna get rid of the porn, and everybody was like,
bye.
Why would you do that? And then they were like, JK, not gonna get rid of the porn, and everybody was like, that's what I thought, bitch. And
back to jacking.
well, back to jacking.
That's what I thought.
Used to call prank cut. Yeah, William says me and my buddies used to prank call Pizza Hut and order anchovy pizza to random friends' houses. Okay, that's fun.
That's not a fun prank.
That's good young man fun.
Or they have to pay. Well, now they owe $16 to some stranger for something they don't want to eat. That's the joke. Is that the joke? $16? Is that the joke?
Yep.
Do I get it?
Yeah.
God, I would buy the pizza. I love anchovy.
Ugh. I never had it, but I won't.
It's good, man.
I don't have that
It's
fish
salty
on a pizza.
and fishy.
I would never eat a fish pizza though.
Why?
It does not feel right.
It doesn't taste like fish.
Yeah, right. It is fish. What are you talking about?
It doesn't. Anchovy doesn't taste like fish.
The anchovy does not taste like fish, Toby.
Yeah, and the Beyond Burgers taste like meat. You know, we all believe these fanciful lies.
You know what, Toby? I'm tired. Like, what happened to you today?
You know what?
You're in a real dark place right now.
And you have gotten there, yeah.
Yeah, what's happening? We got to pull you up out of here. What's gonna make you giggle, little boy?
I'm sad, man.
Why are you sad, little boy?
Stressed.
Why are you sad, stressed, little boy?
I mean, you want to be real about it?
Yeah, be real, dog. Be real with me.
No, my parents.
Oh, okay.
I'm stressed. They got COVID right now. And so I come back in with bad vibes sometimes. I'm sorry.
Well, we're sorry. Like everybody, if you pray or send out energy, send it out to Toby's parents. We want them to feel better. We love them. They're very sweet people. They're some of the kindest people on the planet. So give them loving thoughts.
It's been a rough week, but it's been like this for everyone, you know, I'm not trying to single myself out. But you asked me. I'm telling you what's making my head hang.
Well, will it make you feel better to see Joe Biden say some real weird shit?
Absolutely, I guess.
Okay, so this is Joe Biden talking to some kids at a pool about other kids putting their hands in the pool to push his leg hair down.
Why? Because it was standing up?
Yep.
It's a weird thing to say.
Get on the stand, and to get hot, I got hair that made me aware. I saw that made me aware when I was in law school. Proudly for Holloway.
Those kids do not care about him at all. They're all
First
like, "Can I go?"
American state senator in the state of Delaware. Everything about.
Clap. We love Delaware.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand.
Don't touch that kid.
And to get hot, I got hairy legs.
I get hot. I got hairy legs.
That turn blonde in the sun.
Boy.
And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down, so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
This is real. This is a real thing that happened. He said this in front of people while touching children.
He's a strange old man.
They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my
roaches.
Learned about, pause. What?
Learned about roaches.
I learned about roaches that day. Is he calling the kids roaches?
Like roaches in the pool?
Yeah, he didn't really lead up to
I don't hear any
he wasn't
talk
is he
outside
not,
of that.
I mean, because this is in a black neighborhood. Is he talking about black kids?
Dude,
no
it
way.
seems weird.
It's
like,
weird.
No way.
Oh.
It's like that.
Well, if it's in a bad neighborhood, it's weird to be like, well, I learned how it is to like be around roaches. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, is that he's saying at the? No, he's saying at the. Oh my God, is that what he's saying?
And then so let's listen again. And this is where he talks about kids getting on his lap.
They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
This seems like a
And I've loved kids jumping on my lap while he points down at a child.
You jump on my lap. No, that part just seems like an old man kind of losing his mind to me. That part doesn't seem creepy. I don't get the roaches thing. Is he saying I've never was there roaches at the pool?
Yeah,
what is he talking about?
I think he's just bad at improv.
Or maybe he's using the wrong word.
Men, they're now all men. The guys I work with down here. And they're all
I know
guys
this is clipped out.
He looks like Jim Carrey wearing a mask.
Wouldn't that be a great reveal? We're all in Bruce Almighty.
They're all good men. Most of them made an awful lot of themselves. And Earl Larkin had a rough time. And some of you knew Earl. I came back as a public defender.
He's just old.
Yeah, he is. I mean, it's an old man talking. It's obvious.
Wait.
They're like,
what's
wait.
this?
Said
What?
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response
mad
were you
Dogecoin
even
corner?
close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
He's
Everyone
not talking
in this
to him,
room
is he?
Is now
dumber for having listened to it.
What is? Oh, this is from the. Okay,
Billy
never mind.
Madison.
May God have mercy.
Oh my God. But dude, I've never seen a president that I even remotely respected. Honestly, if I had to be real, That's weird to say.
Yeah, so you guys are just like, he's just old or whatever, but he's running our country.
I mean, the job isn't,
that hard.
They've stripped away a lot of the thing, like maybe we needed somebody boring and we needed to not pay attention to politics for a minute.
But Trump was that's all that people have been doing now. And like
not in the same way. It's not as clickbaity now.
In the past few weeks, dog.
Well, it's kind of like we're back to just it being boring politics, right?
Not with the shit going on in the Middle East right now, no.
I mean, now that you're old enough to see that, but don't you see that it's like the same shit has been going on forever?
Well, yeah.
And the comfort comes from it being kind of statistics and boring and not a show. The show brings too much attention to it, and I don't know. I think it's like that, like we said in those waves, we need sometimes that are really exciting. There has to be climaxes in the story. I think this is one of those times where people just needed something, a break from everything, and just like needed to be quiet and boring and back to old shit. Like,
yeah, but I don't think
it's always been like this,
right? But
this
that's
is not new.
That's not what's that. It's different now. The world is different now. It's different here now. Like I don't think that there's not going to be a go back to the status quo. There's a different status quo.
It changes every year though. We're moving forward. It's fine. I mean, shit changes all the time, but at least it's boring again for a fucking second. I just want a break from politics.
Well, you're just not paying attention to it. You're just not looking at it.
I see it in the same way, and it looks like old politics.
Okay.
I see the same fucking moves happening. It's like, it's fine when it's presented like that and not a show. I don't like the celebrity show of politics.
Right.
I'd rather it be statistics and boring and like, we've always been in shit like this. There's always been weird things that the government were having to control and wars. And it's never not been like this. So to me, it kind of feels like it's presented back in the way that it used to be. And that like, it's simple, straightforward with no clickbaity really things.
So all of that stuff you think has just been like grafted onto COVID?
I mean, that's all. The news is all about that for sure. I mean, there's still
so
that.
Do you think that like after the Trump stuff kind of waned off, they just kind of like started focusing
something,
to stay viable?
And so people would argue one way or the other of like what they need to focus on to keep people calm.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know either way. Like I mean, the news should just be talking about
fear mongering people about sickness. It's not necessarily the best way to go about it, but.
Reporting on it is one thing. Like we definitely want open reports about it,
Right.
But yeah, I mean, leaning into it too much. There is other things to focus on, but they don't get the clicks. I get it, but I don't know. I don't know where to end on that conversation because it should just be left up to what we want to hear about, and that's what people want to hear about. So in a true free market with news, it's we drive what they pick, right?
Start caring about like locally owned businesses.
You click on?
I don't click on news stuff.
I'm just saying, okay, don't fucking act all pious now. I'm just saying, if you see two news articles, and one is dramatic,
right?
You're gonna click on that. I mean, it's not them deciding the news cycle. It's you, the general you.
It's both. It's both.
I suppose, but again,
because the media influences you that way.
But no, it's a natural need. They're preying on the natural need for disaster, and it's like
it's exploitative.
The drama.
It exploits you. Yeah, that's
so
why
they're
it's
just
not
preying
good
on the thing that is natural about you. So you have to fight that need to get any other type of news, really. And most people can't. I mean, I can't, and there's a reason why reality shows do so well.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I try to stick to.
You want to sip that tea? Ooh, they fight. What do you do? What do you cheat? Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get that need. Again, it's like that watching the train wreck.
Tool had a song named "Vicariously" or "Vicarious," but it was about people have this need to watch disaster from a distance, from a safe distance.
Well, yeah, because people don't want to think that it could happen to them. And that's why I think full circle, that's why 9/11 hit a lot of people. A perfect circle. That's why 9/11 hit a lot of people real hard. Is because people want to think that like stuff can't touch you. Especially Americans. Americans like to believe that we're like completely untouchable and like we're super safe all the time. And then this is the hub of the planet, and only the most important things happen here, and nothing bad could ever happen to us. And then like that was just kind of like a shot in the arm of like, nope, you're wrong.
We all get those. It was a nationwide existential crisis, and all I have to say is like, join the fucking party. Like,
well, I mean, it's like it is no different than anywhere else in the world at any point at any time.
I've always been freaked out, so this is not new to me.
Yeah, you're like, I've always lived in existential dread, so
paranoia. Yes, absolutely.
So like, just fucking watch and learn.
Yep. Watch
child.
Me. Yeah, watch me chill out. Like right now, I'm freaking the fuck out. See how chill I am?
Why are you freaking out? There's nothing to freak out about.
Oh man, dude, don't let me get into it.
Let's hear it. Things. Why are you freaking out so hard?
I mean, again, I was only saying it to show how well I was fighting it. I'm not trying to work it out with you.
Let's get into it. Let's dig it up. Let's dig up these roots and let's do some real work here.
This is not a pet cemetery, and you know how those things come out.
Yeah, bro.
They don't come out right.
Yeah,
like you can't do that.
You don't want.
They go in a different way.
You don't want to go up that road.
It starts as existential dread, but it ends with you know what.
Alcoholism.
Half and half, you know, a little bit of death.
Oh, I love that we got a plandemic thrown in there. Love.
Shut the fuck up, Dad, man. Who knows, though? I ain't trying to say either way, but, you know, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just in general about, come on. I mean, you don't know.
Everything. It's
you
fun.
Don't know.
Yeah, that's the weird thing is that you probably never know what's real ever. So,
and the most truth comes out. I'd say there's like, it's kind of like the statute of limitations. The real truth
comes out like 50 years.
Well, like let's say an average wrongdoing would be 10 years.
Okay.
A really hefty wrongdoing would be 50
just so
to
we can both
years.
be right. Can we say 12 years?
Well, no, it depends on the level.
No, I think it's going to be like 12 or 13 years.
A light wrongdoing might even be a year. I mean, I can go as that far.
I have to disagree. I'd have to say maybe like a year and a half to 2, maybe.
Okay. No, I mean that's fair. I mean, give people give a little time, you know. But that's for something light. That's for like
that's like a misdemeanor.
Yeah. Just a little. I clipped somebody and they fell over or whatever.
I let the dog lick the peanut butter off my balls.
Same. Murder, interspecies relations.
Yeah,
that's what we were about. I mean, we look at the fringes of society, we look at the scum of society, and we say thank you. You know, I mean, you have your purpose here. We feel it ourselves.
I love that he's dropping. Some conspiracy shit. I love it. So Dan Man's like, look up scenario 201 and pay attention to the date.
All right, let's do it.
All right, man. I will.
Scenario 201.
No, what
I believe it was scenario 201 is a thing that Bill Gates did.
Oh, dude, I don't want to fucking hear about
all those Bill Gates conspiracy. I mean, like.
Well, no, this is a real thing that happened. Is that they saw what they would do in response to a global pandemic of a virus.
Yeah,
and they ran a test or something like that, and this was a few years ago. And what the date was? The date that the virus got out, or
is when they ran the test?
No, they ran the test a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it just looks suspicious.
Probably very highly suspicious. But
I mean, I don't know. Dude, Bill Gates is kind of getting. I don't know how his divorce is going, but I know his ex-wife is trying to
out him for being an Epstein buddy.
Yeah, and that was like that one wasn't really talked about, and yeah, she's trying to come out, but also
he has all the money in the world. He can make that shit go away, dog.
Well, I see it both ways because it's like I've also heard that that's a tactic that her lawyers were using to try to get him to basically not go to court with it.
Yeah,
and he ended up paying her off. So
makes sense.
I mean, it seems sketchy. Like, why would you pay her off? But also, is it a thing? They're like, yo, we're gonna show pictures and make narratives because maybe they just had pictures. Maybe they were just rich people around each other. Yeah. There's a chance that he had nothing to do with any sketchy shit, and that they just gonna use these pictures and we're gonna plant all these fake narratives about you if you don't pay her the money. You know, I think it could have been a tactic too. You know that you have to consider that's a smart tactic to take. That like. There will be information planted about you. There will be photos that come up with new stories that necessarily aren't real. Who knows?
You a hateful bitch. Look at you. You know how to do this.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, this is something I read about recently that the lawyers might be forming this around him to create this narrative just so he backs down, and he did pay her. So it was like, It could have been because he was paying her off because he did something sketchy.
Yeah.
Or it could have been that he was seceding and being like, I don't want this type of PR. Like, just end it.
Too bad, motherfucker.
Either way, I mean, like, if it was real, don't you think that there wouldn't be an amount of money in the world that would...
I don't know, man.
If you
it's
expose Bill Gates, you can write books and go on Oprah and make money the rest of your life just living off that.
Oh, we got... dude, I love that our people are fucking conspiracy theorists. I love it.
I mean, what are we
I
going
love just psyop. I love it. I love that. Yeah. So a month before the first outbreak was the date that was in the proposal of the scenario 201. That's interesting.
I like the way you said that. That's interesting.
Is it really though?
Good question.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
I don't, and most of the shit I looked up, I mean, oh man, I'm just losing faith in information. Like, it's so easily doctored and changed by the time it gets to
because everything's on the internet now. You remember when we were growing up and the internet was a new thing and everybody was like, do not believe what you read on the internet. Anyone can write anything.
People forgot about that.
Yeah, people forgot that.
I don't know if they remembered that right away either. I mean, a lot of people got catfished in the 90s.
The only conspiracy that Will believes is the Wendy's horse meat shit.
Wendy's horse meat? Oh, what about the... no, I heard about the IKEA meatballs being horse meat.
But that makes sense, and though. They're Swedish.
They were Swedish, and it was... I don't know.
They're trendy. Horse meat tastes good. It's lean.
It's fine.
It's good. It's probably pretty good. Why can't you eat horse meat? What's wrong with eating horse meat? Are they just a better animal than a cow? They're smarter than cows.
They're not smarter than pigs. I mean, pigs are one of the smartest animals.
Yeah, and we eat the fuck out of pigs. Why can't we be eating horses?
That pig belly. So
Clark, why can't we eat horses?
Are you vegetarian?
No.
Okay, will you be for the sake of this conversation?
Yeah, sure. I'll be whatever you want me to be.
Oh.
The fuck?
He's like, why did you make me say that? You made me write that on my hand.
I'll be whatever you want me to be.
Say it again.
It feels gross.
I was just trying to be cute, man.
Or it's that thing. Or it's that thing. It's like, I'll do whatever you want, and I say, or no, it's I'll do anything. Anything. That's the one. You drop the anything. They're like, I'm scared now. And like, you definitely should be.
You should be, because I'm going to take you up on that. And I need you to...
You said anything, not me.
I need you to tell my grandmother we're putting her in a home.
And fuck her one last time.
And give her one last good boning. Give it... really dick Granny down.
Yeah.
Really give it to her. Really put that new hip to work.
Too. Grannies need boning too, you know?
I mean, just because they all don't mean it's broken.
Yeah. But I'll break it. Break it off. Break it off.
He will. He's not. You're not going to break it off in Granny.
Through him in my No way. Even that.
Just walk it back.
Walk it. Yeah, walk it out.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now my legs hurt.
Now
I can't walk this one out. This one really injured me.
Now I'm feeling pretty sleepy. Okay, so we've got Hot Wax says, I believe in the theory about big pharma. All the hospitals and health centers could easily hide the cures and such to so many illnesses but they milk people for their money.
That's just business
for temporary medications. And yeah, that's something that like has been proven that they do. Yeah, what are you going to do? Are you guys going to stop buying medicine? Probably not.
They just rebrand. That's the one that I hear a lot too. Is like that one's been proven so many times that they just overmake a product that they're trying to push and then break it down, add an extra chemical that once it gets disapproved or it's starting to be abused, they'll put regulations on it and they'll just break it down, add a chemical, because they have warehouses of this shit.
Right.
They can't pump it out in the same way, so they just break. It's kind of like a drug dealer does when he cuts it, or it's kind of like a illegal chemist does when they make new test chemicals. They're just like adding one little thing with it so you can't charge them for it.
It's a technicality on the patent process.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But again, it's the warehouses sitting there. So like if once Xanax became a problem, once opiates became a problem, a lot of these brands were just sitting in warehouse now because the doctors were pressured by media and stuff to not push this shit anymore.
Right.
And so they just broke this shit down, started a new brand that wasn't stigmaed in the news and just pushed that shit now. You know, so it's it is like a drug dealer thing. It's like whatever you got, you break it down, mix it, and resell it, you know.
That's how crack got made. Yeah. No, wait, the CIA did that.
No. Yeah. No, I mean that's some real shit. What was it? Ollie North.
Yeah. Good old Ollie North.
Ollie North giving money to the Contra to create our current problems now. That was what we were talking
American
about.
Dad made a fucking history buff out of you.
I know. It's the one thing from history I know. Come on.
Because American Dad showed it to me.
Ollie North. That's all I remember. But that's how I remember the name. You know, we all got to have little, what are they called?
Mnemonic devices.
Oh, thank you. Professor Davey up here with the mnemonic devices real quick. That was good. Tell me something about your family. Let me in on something bad.
I saw somebody get hit on a bike like last week.
Someone in a car hit someone on a bike?
Yeah. And
Do you have to report that?
Well, I didn't stop because a lot of people stopped, and I got scared, and it was like really fucking scary to look at. So I just like took off. My girlfriend was like, "We should have stopped. I feel like a piece of shit." And I was like, "The only thing that could have done was make us more freaked out." And everyone else stopped, and it's fine. They're getting taken care of. But I've never seen that before. It was like a fucking 18-year-old kid, like
in the bike or in the car?
In the car, and he jumped out.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, dude, his life was over. Like he felt horrible.
He killed the guy?
Oh, I don't know.
Or he was out though.
I don't know. The person wasn't dead. No, because like I saw them like kind of like sit
Moving
up and
a
stuff.
little bit.
Yeah, like I kind of heard him like freak out.
And I had a similar one like that I actually saw. I saw this cop. Really, I mean, it was someone trying to run from the cop. So I was driving by, and it was someone trying to run away from the cop, and they tackled him. But after they tackled him, the officers were around, and they had him on the ground, and they were just laying punches into him. And there's one after another. But, I mean, they were running, but after the tackle, you just fucking handcuff him.
Yeah.
And he laid there, and the officers were sitting around watching, and I pulled over and rolled down my window, and the cop came up and told me to leave, told me to move on. And I was freaking out because I was just like, that's enough. That's why I came over, is because I forget what I yelled, but it was something like, he's had enough, or stop, or something. He's had enough, fellas.
I mean, I get what you mean.
It was something like that, because I didn't know what to say, and I was driving by, and other people had started to stop, and other people were filming and shit like that. Yeah. But I was one of the first people to roll up on it, and I yelled something stupid like that, like something out of context. He's had enough, some kind of shit. Yeah. And they were just laying full contact, holding him down on the concrete. I saw their head bounce against the fucking concrete of the sidewalk as they were laying punches into him. And I was just yelling out. And then the guy told me, the cop came up that was standing there watching him and told me to leave, told me this shit. And I kind of pulled off. I kind of I was like a strong pussy. I pulled away and I was like, "That's not right." Oh, like, like, leave him alone. Like, I pulled away because I had some weed in the car, shit like that. I was coming home from work, had something, and I was a little sketched already because from the distance I'd already gotten my heart beating because I saw the cop cars, and once he was at my window, I kind of pussed out, and I wasn't gonna stand out and film him and really get him off of him because I felt like I was about to get arrested because I'm paranoid and have drugs around me. Yeah. And so I felt fucked up by that. I felt like a bitch ever since then, but I was kind of startled, scared, didn't know what was going on. There were other people filming and other people there.
Right.
But the two cops were watching this one, and it was a lady cop. If that means anything, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
But it was the lady cop that was laying into this dude and bouncing this dude's head.
Yeah, so you were driving by slow?
Well, they stopped. The traffic was stopped because they had their cars and they were on the sidewalk, and I saw the dude run.
Right.
Like, again, I saw him. So it resisted arrest, got away. She tackled him. But then she was like, "No, motherfucker, you're not getting away." Then she just laid in. The other two cops were sitting there like this, like kind of protecting her, like standing with their hands on their hips. And then that's the one that came up to the car.
Oh, you ever beat this is her first time beating a guy. Come on. We got here.
Come on.
Yeah,
he ran once.
Yeah.
And dude, but seriously, seeing the one punch I saw.
You talk about the
one punch I saw that
the dude?
was
no. There's an asshole.
Yeah.
But
okay. It's okay.
The one punch I saw that was like a dominator.
Yeah.
That one's the one that scared me, and it's the only reason I even said anything. It's the only reason I yelled at him.
Yeah.
And again, I yelled something stupid like that, like "give it up," or like it was something stupid because I didn't know what I was scared. I was still nervous just because I was, I don't know. I'm always paranoid and always high and have some weed on me. Just don't want to talk to cops.
Dude, that's honestly like
it keeps me from helping though.
Like,
that's the fucked up thing. I could have actually probably stopped one hit because everyone else was filming
and not saying.
If I had ran up, no, but they would have tackled me.
I mean, yeah, you would have gotten.
Then you're involved.
If I was running at a cop, and it scares me out.
So Uncle Deadhead.
I mean,
not very
chill out, bro. Guy. Yeah, not very deadhead of you at all to talk to us that way. And you know what?
Is something bad happening?
Well, he's just not being. He's not being very family, which is fine.
Druggies think they know. I mean, I get it.
Well, no, because we don't know what we're talking about when
that's the point.
He literally only. This is our Saturday night, doggy.
We're hanging out with our friends and talking. Why are you here?
Yeah, like what are you here for?
We're just hanging out.
Why don't you call us and give us a history lesson? You can call that number and you can talk all the shit you want, buddy.
Oh my god, that would be kind of cool.
Now we're chatting. This is getting
I dare you to call us and not be our friend when you get off the phone.
Yeah.
I dare you to not love us. Like that? Because, man, like, I feel like he's just saying stuff because he doesn't know us. He doesn't know anything about us. He just heard you say something he's heard you say something a way he didn't like. And so he made a judgment. He's talking about the Ollie North shit. He's like,
I'm literally quoting an American Dad show.
And he says druggies they think they know about pharmacology and business.
I literally don't.
Well,
I do not claim to know about that. I've made DMT a couple times. I've been around some chemists that made L. I mean, come on. I know nothing.
So, I mean, like, but we have a YouTube channel that's doing pretty well, and that's something. So that's fun.
He's not
compared to pharmacology.
Oh my God.
What field are you in?
Well, no, the knowledge of pharmacology and business. It doesn't say that he's in pharmacology and business. It says he knows about it.
Oh, good. Well, no, I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just saying I definitely don't, so don't even come at me.
Spend one day without being stoned for Christ's sakes.
Never!
He would literally die.
I can't do that. I'm going right now. I'm going deeper right now. Constantly. What do you think this life is? I mean, shit. Just what... To reference Houston, who's referencing Hannibal Buress.
Yeah.
Just trying to fill these moments until we die.
There you go. Is he coming over?
I don't fucking know. I texted him.
You texted him? You didn't answer?
I said, yo.
Yeah. He always wants to come over and hang out when we're in the middle of a podcast on a Saturday night.
If he wants to see some dirty shit, he can come over.
Yeah.
If he really wants to hurt his mind.
Yeah. If he wants to see some fucked shit. He can do that, but go join the Patreon if you want to see some fuck shit on a Drinking a Joint Too Many, which is our extra special podcast that you get for $5 a month. $5 a month, you get that extra special podcast. And
he said he's on his way, so you tell him that he's gonna be on the thing.
Okay.
Or else,
Carl. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Carl.
Hello.
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 Hey, what's up?
Not much, man. What are you doing?
I just got done.
Okay, well, we're filming an extra Drinking a Joint tonight, so...
Do you want to be on it?
So do you want to be on it?
How long is it?
A little bit.
I mean, how long were you wanting to hang out?
I don't know, a couple hours.
Then that sounds like that's how long those podcasts are.
Sounds fine.
All right, then.
All right, buddy. Well, are you on your way?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then we shall see you.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Is this a theme of our
Now it's a theme because he calls towards the end of every podcast.
And they're always like, all right, well. I guess, that's funny.
I think it's funny. Guys, if you want to, again, like anytime you can take this number down, you can call us at this number. That's the Toby and Davey number. And it's fun.
Try to call us live. Give it again. Focus on.
I love that William knows Houston. He says Houston will be fashionably late as always. Our fans are starting to know. They're starting to get us. We love it.
But yeah, the phone calls. Try to do them when we're live, and also try to keep them to topics and crazy stories. I want to hear some fucked up stories. And I want to therapize you.
Yeah, we want to talk you through why you keep looking at your sister like that.
Yeah, cause especially those. Those are hot. Because you give me those problems. No, I'm kidding. Do what you do, and America, let's just say, fuck yeah.
And fuck yeah.
That's what it's all about. America. This day is for you. Stand up and tell your truth.
Fuck yeah! Save the motherfucking day, yeah! Fuck yeah! Only way, yeah! Miss through. Cause now you have to answer to America.
Fuck you in the ass, other countries. Get your ass up and ready for a fucking. It's America. Face down, ass up.
We all share the hope for tomorrow. Fuck yeah! Come on! Fuck yeah! Baseball!
What the fuck? I never heard that one. They really hit it home.
What the fuck?
Did they add? Because the one I remember was it goes football, fuck yeah, books, and then nothing. Wait, porno, fuck yeah, Valiant, fake tits, sushi, yeah. Yo.
Liberty, white slips,
The Alamo, Band-Aid,
Vegas, Christmas, immigrants,
sportsmanship and books didn't get shit.
All right, we love you guys.
Sportsmanship
Go
and
join the
books.
Patreon.
Just remember. Oh, let them have it. Oh, bend over, other countries.
Trash can. Like the long dick of America inside your soul.